Hi. I'm starting soon. Don't you fret. Don't you fret. I'm drinking my coffee and I'm also sitting and waiting. But the ad just started. I started it. I started it. So that'll happen soon. And Pingbot already pinged. Wow. That's the people's princess. Did you guys see the baby bee in Minecraft? This is important to me that you guys have seen the baby bee in Minecraft. Hold on. Hold on. I'll go to Twitter. Actually, wait. I could just open this image. Have you seen this? Have you seen this bee? It's very important to me that you see this bee. You need to see this bee. Get in a real life baby bee? Oh, not too much on real life baby bees. Not too much. Not too much. Is the ad done yet? Hold on. 40 seconds. All right, I guess we'll look at the bee a little longer. Said Shiny hunting Latinas? Correct. That was on purpose. That was on purpose. The armadillo and the fox are also really... The armadillo is so nasty. Hi, Diva. Did anyone said Baby Bee was coming? Dude, they literally tweeted the other day, like, what's your favorite baby mob so far? You tea? Not really tea. I want tea. I want a good tea drop. Hold on. Are the ads over yet? Yay! Yeah, her... Honestly, all of the Grammy performances that were, like, the best new artist people didn't sound very good, to be honest. Like... Even, and you know I love Cat's Eye, but even the Cat's Eye girls, obviously, like, Gnarly is not their most vocally insane song, but it's like, and obviously the dance is hard, so it's hard to, like, sing during that song, but it's like, we're at the Grammys. But I do love Gnarly, and they did a great job with dancing, so, and the dance break 8, so I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. But anyway, hi guys. How is it going? Happy Tuesday. I went out with my friends yesterday, so I wasn't live, but now I'm live today to make up for it because I didn't want to cancel a stream, especially because I'm going to be gone this weekend. But I'm sure a lot of us are going to be watching the Super Bowl anyway, even though it's kind of boring. But fuck the pets. Go Hawks. Go Seahawks. Roll Tide. Congrats to Olivia Dean, period. Never heard of her either, but I looked her up because I was like, who is she? And she's gorgeous, and, you know, we love to see a Black woman win during Black History Month. So, you know what? Period. I support it. I support it. I support her. Everyone else for newer artists I'd heard of. Yeah, but I would have been pissed if it was like Somber or Alex Warren. Like, I'm not kidding. If the ordinary won another song, I think I would have fallen into a coma from being so angry. I like that song. Oh. Do you guys want to see the gift that Hannah got me? It's shiny too. See how the tail is pink? Dude, I freaking love this thing. I have it on a little stand over here. Once I get like more shelves and stuff for the back of my life, then I'll put it back there so you guys can see it. I need to like revamp my entire life and my entire apartment. But right now I actually don't have the funds for that. So one day I'll do it, but that day is not today. So, but I hope you guys have been well. I hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, because I saw you guys on Sunday. Oh, I shiny hunted a little bit offline. Obviously not for Latias, but I did do a little bit of shiny hunting offline. I was in the middle of a hunt, so maybe we'll get a shiny like as soon as I open my game again. Here, wait. Let's portal once. Yeah! No joke, that was not there when I closed it. Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding, that was not there when I closed the game. What? Bro. Actually hold everything. There's no way that just happened twice. This is gonna be Manectrix. Let me... No. Stop. Ow, stop. Stop. Okay. Stop. God, they're gonna kill me. Okay, I got it. Now I can leave here. Okay, yeah, I can't access my boxes. Goodbye! Oh my God. What the hell? I swear to God that was not there when I was resetting, like, literally last night. Yeah, I guess that... Oh, fuck, that does fuck me for the Latias. Where did he go? There. Okay. Okay, obviously I started working on my living shiny decks or whatever. But I got the whole Pikachu line minus a Alolan Raichu. But I got 3 Pichus in that distortion. And then I also got now 2 Electrike. So one of them is in a dive ball, or one of them is in a quick ball, and one of them is in a luxury ball. So this one, I'll just evolve him really quick before we go in. Wait, maybe not next though. There we go. He evolves at like 25 or something. Bruh. That's fucked up. I'm like almost positive he evolves at like level 25. There we go. Unbelievable. Almost done with the Pokedex and registering every Mega Evolution, only missing 9. Nice! Let's go! Hell yes, best of luck. I only need Rotom and Latias. So... Save right before the spawns refresh and after I killed a regular one. Wait, what? Oh! I didn't kill any of them, but I did catch a shiny. Like, when I first got in there, because I was sparkling level 3 electric, so I had a guaranteed one. Alright. Anyway. Well, hopefully that doesn't ruin everything, because I also got really lucky with all these Pichus. Like, my luck was actually going loco nasty last night. So, let's go start a prediction now that I may have ruined my luck. But that's okay! Because Latias will still happen. Smile. There we go. Brayden, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Prediction's up. Prediction is up. How's Ice Bowl? How's it going? How did Wildflower win Song of the Year? I think that song came out in 2024. Wildflower? Was that Lady Gaga? Wait, no. Wildflower? Billie Eilish. Oh. Wait, Billie Eilish won Song of the Year? I thought Lady Gaga won Song of the Year. Am I crazy? Wait, who won Album of the Year? Was that Lady Gaga? I know she won something. No, I thought, wait, what did Bad Bunny win? I thought he won Song of the Year. Record of the Year. What the fuck does that mean? Whatever. What's the difference? Bad Bunny won Album of the Year. Then what did Lady Gaga win? And then... I'm so confused. Did she win Record of the Year? To go belly on, this has to go smoothly. I mean, it should have happened last stream. So Billie Eilish gave a speech, but I thought she won like way earlier on. Okay, let me look it up. Complete winners list. I need to allow ads. I did allow ads! Oh, never mind. Okay. Album of the Year, Bad Bunny. Record of the Year, Kendrick Lamar with SZA. Song of the Year, Billie Eilish. Best New Artist, Olivia Dean. I thought Lady Gaga won something. I remember seeing her win. Oh, she won Best Pop Vocal Album. And also Dance Pop Recording. And also Remixed Recording. Period. That's twin. I just remember her winning. I remember seeing her win in some capacity. So I was like, what is going on? Okay. Everything is really loud in my headphones. I started blasting my music because I got excited when it has been. Okay. Let's lock in and go get Latias. And we're getting Latias today because I said so. Do I have a lot of time today? No. Because was I supposed to shower before stream and instead I took a 2-hour nap? Yes. Does it matter? No. I'm gonna keep going. Who's my favorite Pokemon and why? No legendaries. Perhaps you have a personal story or reason. My favorite is and always will be Pidgeot because of a personal past story. My favorite's Eevee because when I was a kid, I liked it. Get over here. And that's it. Dude, Josh, thank you for the raid. How is it going? It like didn't come up on my chat. I'm like, hello? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? I hope you're well. How's it going? How was your stream? What were you doing today? Welcome in, you guys. My name is Sunny. If you guys are new, I do a lot of shiny hunting, and we're going for Latias. We're actually about to start, if I could remember how the hell to get there. Our goal is over catch 'em all. Holy moly. Wait, that's like shiny catch 'em all? Was I not in the right spot? Am I just blind? I think so. Okay. Anyway, good start. But thank you, Josh. I do use Shiny Charm and Sparkling Power and all that garbage. Why do you guys never like me or believe in me? I think it's your negative energy that makes me not get shinies. I'm gonna blame you guys. This is your guys' fault. I would get shinies if you guys were more positive about it. But the shinies don't like that you guys are so negative and mean all the time. And so they don't show up. You know? Chat sabotage. I'm saying. They are. Okay, I think I'm supposed to be able to take that other ladder, but I don't like that other ladder. I like this ladder. So I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one and no one can stop me. And then I go this way. And then I go here. And then this is where we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hi, Nun. Quick to go all in on first try. Yeah, because it is my first try, guys. This is our first day hunting Latias. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But thank you for the luck, Josh, and thank you for the raid. If you do have to raid and run and, you know, get some rest or get some food or anything like that, please go do what you gotta do. But I appreciate it a ton. Favorite electric type, Ampharos can learn Flash Cannon and Dazzling Gleam. Dude, Ampharos can learn, like, every move type ever. Not actually, but, like, it also gets Power Gem and, Signal Beam or something, the bug type move. That thing gets so much coverage. And then obviously it also gets, like, Dragon Pulse. It gets the Elemental Punches, as far as it might just get Thunder Punch, actually. But Ampharos gets, like, a lot. Ampharos is that girl. Also, based favorite electric type. My favorite electric type is more Pico. But I like all the Pika clones. Oh my gosh, I didn't show you. I put Emolga in the back of my phone. So I posted that as like a selfie today. But since it is February now, I wanted like a, you know, like a hearts and like Valentine's Day looking card, and I couldn't figure out which one to put. But I decided on Emolga because it was already a little bit LP, so I was like, okay, it's like fine to go in the phone case, even though it's a more expensive card. I was like, I might as well just throw it in there because it's so cute. Because I don't care. Like, I'm always so good about, like, keeping track of my phone. Candy, thank you for the 25 streak. All the cool kids have been streaking it up in stream. I'm saying. Also, hi, Gingy. How's it going? Hi, Watchy Games. How are you? Also, if I missed anyone coming in, hey, happy Tuesday. I'm not normally live on a Tuesday, so hopefully we can jive with Tuesday. I actually hate Tuesday. It's my least favorite day of the week. I don't know about you guys, but normally, like, I'll get a bad case of the Mondays, but truthfully, Monday, I get to work from home, so I can wake up a little later, I can work in my pajamas all day, and it's actually quite nice. Tuesdays, I gotta wake up bright and early and get my makeup on and get dressed and then go into the office and, be awake and wear clothes and wear jeans or, like, work pants. Terrible stuff. Dog Lover, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And Case, thank you for the 3 streak. Welcome in. And hi, Squiddy. How are you? Are you feeling silly today? Hate Sunday. See, I'm, like, fine with Sunday. That's the thing, is, like, Sunday is so, like, whatever. Because I work from home on Mondays. But, like, Sundays used to be worse. But now they're not that bad. Also, Blue, no worries. Hopefully, when you wake up, you'll have channel points to your name. And get your votes in. I think the prediction's still up. I set it for 20 minutes, so you got time. You got time, but get your points in now, before it's too late. Want more work? I never get shifts anymore. Honestly, that's like tea. I mean, money is power, and money is also really important, and money is also really fun. So, like, that's why I'm kind of excited. I feel like I used to be like, oh, I spent too much money. But I actually, in, like, the grand scheme of things, was not spending as much money as I thought I was. But now I get to spend money on cards, and I'm like, wait, I'm using my software engineering money to do something fun and, like, be happy and enjoy things. So that's really fun. For your new desk? Ooh, how'd that go? How's the new desk? Are you loving it? You say Tuesdays too? No, I don't really hate any day. Well, that's nice. I think that also depends on, like, what job you have and everything. Like, especially if your schedule is inconsistent. Or, like, school. You know, school too, I feel like it depends, like, what classes you have. Just been wasting my money I've just been wasting money recently. There's no point. It'll just go on junk. Oh, like, no point to having more shifts? I mean, is it junk or does it make you happy? Like, does it bring joy? Then buy it. Also, hi, Joman. How's it going? I hope you're well. Money doesn't buy happiness, but not having money definitely causes sadness. I would agree. I would agree. Hi, and I am having a good day. I had a vibes day, I think. Today was chill. Today was a very chill day. Alright, Latias. Taking more than one reset, I see. Then again, we did just get that electric right as I started stream. Unfortunate, but true. Joman, thank you for the EV pet as well. Yeah, guys, get your EV tax in. If you pay the EV tax, Latias will shine, I think. Going to Zara Larson concert next month? You're lying. Wait, that's so sick. Hell yes. That's actually huge. From what I could tell, she's like an insane performer. So, makes me gain weight, I'll tell you that much. Oh, like junk like food? Junk like junk food? You could always buy something else. Assuming you don't want to gain weight. Also, hi, Adriana. How's it going? I hope you're well. Shiny Latinas will be mine today. Do I have to, like, dress up as Shadow the Hedgehog or something for it to happen? Do you think? I have red hair. I'm wearing a lot of eyeliner today. Hold on now. Hold on now. I might be Shadow the Hedgehog. And I love Latinas. Also, this has nothing to do with Latinas. But last night at the bar, I did not hear this personally. But apparently, there were these two guys when me and my friends were walking past them. We were like coming back from the bathroom and we walked past these two guys. And apparently, one of them pointed to me and was like, dude, just go talk to her. And they were like, no, 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 dude. Gay. And so Eliana and Cam start like laughing and they're like, oh my god, they just clocked her as gay. And I was like, oh my god, who? And they were like, you, bitch. I was like, that image of the guy. That meme. I was gagged. I was like, I've never. I'm like, this is the best day ever. Because, like, I don't know. I've always been in, like, straight passing relationships. And so it's like, I always just assume that I'm, like, extremely straight passing. And that I don't give gay, like, ever, like, looking at me. But I guess last night I did. And I was like, oh my god. What did I do to deserve this? And I was so excited. I was so excited because I was like, wait, by existing and looking away, looking a certain way, a man refused to talk to me. It's the best day of my fucking life. It's the best day of my life. I always thought you gave vibes that you weren't sure. Really? Like appearance-wise? Because I don't know. Maybe. In high school? In high school, I was giving. I had a lot of different phases in high school. And prior to the Latina phase, I had the like beanie lesbian phase. So that and personality, yeah. Well, personality-wise, yeah. But they didn't know my personality. I was just yapping. But I think they saw me and Cam holding hands on the way to the bathroom. And then we were like next to each other, I guess, walking back from the bathroom. And so that meant gay. Honestly, from your appearance, the only thing I get is slightly autistic. It'd just be the Pokemon. I mean, that too. Like, who's to say? I do think it is mostly ADHD. Like, I wouldn't go as far as saying that I am, like, definitely fully autistic, but it is a spectrum. So you never know. But I'm not going to sit here and, like, self-diagnose with autism. But I definitely have tendencies. I definitely have tendencies, for lack of a better word. Ah, Holucha shiny down there. Okay, well, shinies are in the air, is what that means. But it's giving Riolu. Like, it's giving Riolu in the sense that it's a shiny that's not even affected by my donut. How's FMZ? I haven't played in a while. I still really like it. I kind of resurged my excitement for it when I started working on a shiny living dex. So, I'm kind of hyped. February is such a shit month for you. 2 birthday presents by dude. Birthday season is actually the fucking worst. For me, my family, we have me and May, so like that's fine, whatever, that doesn't affect me. But then my dad and my sister are in June and they're 3 days apart. And then there's also Father's Day in June. Oh, and Mother's Day is in May. And then my sister, her husband, and my mom are all in July within 3 days of each other. My mom is the 7th, my sister's the 9th, and her husband is the 10th. So it's just like birthday after birthday after birthday after birthday. It's insane. And like, it's just too much. Did you get the shiny Charizard? I got it in a hyperspace distortion, like where I am now, but it had Charizard in it. And so I used a fire donut with alpha power. Or no, I used a flying donut with alpha power and I got a shiny Charizard. And he's alpha, he's huge, he's ginormous, he's awesome. Here, wait, after I check this Latias, I'm gonna reset, but I'll send out my Charizard real quick so you can see it. His name is Charizard. Okay, look. He's huge, look! My hair kind of matches the inside of his wings, too. Isn't he cool? I love my Charizard. I might be a Charizard girl now, guys. I love him. I haven't touched it in a few days, but shiny Cobalion. Really? Dude, Cobalion is just a bitch. That thing gives everyone issues. Everybody. Birthdays are a thing. I think mine's coming up soon. Yeah, in March. That's like soon. That's a month away. Oh, God. Wait, March is soon. Guys, my birthday is soon. Lying. My birthday is in almost exactly 3 months. Tomorrow, it'll be 3 months away. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't care what anyone says. Charizard is still so cool. Listen, I know that Charizard is like overrated, or I don't even want to say overrated. I think he's over-promoted. Okay? I think he's over-promoted. But at the end of the day, like, Charizard is really fucking cool. Like, at the end of the day, shiny Charizard and Charizard itself are really cool. And Mega Charizards are both really cool. And Gigantamax Charizard is one of the best Gigantamax forms, and it's really cool. Sorry, like, it is cool. But I also do think he is over-promoted. Like, having 2 Megas, it's like... It's not even like I wish that he had like 1 less Mega, because I don't know which one I would get rid of. I just wish that Blastoise and Venusaur were also promoted that same amount. That's all. Need March to come faster. February is too much stress. February this year is like fine for me, I think. I have a lot of PTO. But Pokemon Day is at the end of the month, so that'll be really exciting. Birthday's rapidly approaching. I'll be 25 on March 13th. Oh my god, congratulations. 25 is the best. You're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. February, I'm already researching toasters for my... What? Not your next bath night. No. We're doing an announcement. I know. What's her kinda is? It's in a lot of places due to being #1. Yeah, but it doesn't get, like, good treatment. You know what I mean? Like, Venusaur didn't get 2 Megas or anything. Like, it's treated similarly to Squirtle. I think all the Kanto starters are very highlighted, but, like, Charizard most obviously gets the best treatment. And, like, is the most hyped. You know, the most merch, the most... whatever. Why didn't Venusaur get 2? Why didn't Blastoise get 2? I'm saying. I love Bulbasaur, though. Squirtle's my favorite, though. I love Squirtle. That's Pookie. Where's the Perugly merch? I'm saying, actually. Hope all is well, and the card pickers are amazing. Thank you! Oh my god, I can't wait to go to Collecticon. I wrote down a couple more chase cards. A lot of them are cheap. But I fear I really do want a lot of the alt arts from the evolutions from Evolving Skies. I want the Leafy on V alt art. I like the V alt arts way more than the V max alt arts. The Sylveon one is really cool. I'm sure I'll get it eventually, but I want the Leafy on V alt art from Evolving Skies. It's gorgeous. It's like sitting on a pile of autumn leaves. So good. So good. But I wrote that one down. That one's like obviously $100, so that one's more expensive. But there's a lot of Paradox Rift illustrations that I really, really, really love. And then a couple like other Scarlet Violet series cards that I really love. There's like a Greavard illustration that I want. I want the Shrouded Fable Cresselia, and that's not too expensive either. I think that one's like 15 bucks. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for some cutie patootie cards. I also kind of want a low-key... Obviously, I want a master set Tepig, but I also really want a master set Manaphy, because that's my favorite mythical. So, yeah. Just like a couple random bitches that I want a master set before I like... My mom got gifted a sub in your stream. She follows you? She must. I feel like she must. Wait, that's hilarious. It's awesome. Charlie, how was your stream? How was, Global? When I opened your thing, you were in a stupid end city again. Not end city, the, like, Warden cities. I haven't found a single one. I barely find, like, any of the Warden stuff when I'm on the server. I don't know why. And you know, I spent, like, the whole fucking day in the caves the other day. So I don't know what the hell the issue is. Pause? Yes and no. It happened again where the second I opened stream, I got the shiny that I was looking for off stream. But that also means that I immediately got a shiny as soon as I started stream that wasn't Latias. So not good. Not good. Also, Ginger, you're all good. Sleep well. Thank you for popping in to say hi. Very much appreciated. All right. No Latias yet, though, but we have time. We have time. Looking for Hydreigon there for... Hydreigon spawns there? Wait, how do the flash hunts work? I feel like I always look at the flash hunts and it's never like... I don't know how it works. Thinking about this the other night. If, let's say, we only got Mega at least all this time and then got leaked, people would be like, man, what the heck? Why didn't they just give us both? I don't know that I agree. Because, like, what if that was the case for Lucario? Like, what if when Lucario came out, like, what if this Lucario that was like Lucario Z or whatever was also just an unreleased and it was supposed to be Lucario X and Y, but instead they released it as, like, what if Mega Charizard Y was released as Mega Charizard, period? And then Mega Charizard X was released as Mega Charizard Z. Like, they probably wouldn't have just released Mega Charizard Y and call it Mega Charizard Y if they didn't release Mega Charizard X. Like, I feel like you have to at least partially put it in that perspective, too. Where it's like, he's not going to be just called Y and then they don't release an X Mega. Lucario came out, good for her, period. That's my Hatsune Miku child. I love that Mega Shiny. It's so good. Lucario Z. So good. Others will be here today. I hope so. I should have, like, channeled my Latina era or something from high school, and maybe then she'll shine. What's really happened to me is that if you compare the fan art of Mega Dragonite with the original, they weren't too far off from the idea we were predicting. Oh yeah, like the, you know, the art from the leaks. Yeah, a couple of them were like really close. But Obviously, some of them were a little bit different. I think a lot of them look better than what the fan art was. No hate to the artists that did it. But obviously they were like a little bit more sketched out and stuff, and not all of it was super accurate. Some of it looked a lot better in like the official artwork, which is really hype. Also, hi Ellie. How is it going? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're well. Realistically, make a somewhat beta for the Zubat sundress really soon. Oh, sunset dress, excuse me. Wait, cute. That'd be so fun. There's this one artist that made like a Van Gogh Sunflowers Pokemon art with like Sunflora and Pikachu on it, and they were like, should I make this into merch? Like, would you guys buy this? And I literally was like, I would actually buy 15 of them. Thank you very much. Like, fuck yeah, I'd buy it. So, Wednesday about you. Oh, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Does anyone call it hump day anymore? Are you guys excited to watch the Super Bowl? Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl? I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. I really want to watch Green Day, and I want to watch Bad Bunny. I'm that bitch that's not watching it for the football. At the end of the day, like, I don't care about the teams that are playing. So, I mean, I enjoy watching football as a whole, but I'm definitely this time around, like, fuck the Pats, Seahawks or whatever, I guess. I'm way more excited for the performances that are gonna happen. I'm really excited to see, like, if Bad Bunny brings anyone out. I feel like he probably will. I'm excited to see Green Day's commentary. Obviously, I just love Green Day, period. I'm really excited to see what they do. Watching for commercials on Green Day. Yeah, Cat's Eye has a commercial with State Farm. I'm excited for that. I wonder, okay, bets now. How many AI commercials are we gonna see? Like, commercials made with AI. I know this is like a negative bet to make. But if Coca-Cola has a commercial, that's at least 1. 5, at least 4. I think those are good guesses. Sabrina Carpenter has a commercial with Pringles. Dude, I fucking love Pringles. 6. Stop. Am I wrong? Having a party Saturday. Oh, cool. Wait, fun. Like a pre-Super Bowl party on Saturday. Pringles. I love Pringles. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm going to be down in Georgia. I'm going to have to check out the weather down there for like packing and stuff. I'm excited. It'll be at least slightly less cold than here, I would hope. But I know North Carolina just got a boatload of snow this weekend. So, any predictions for Pokemon Day? I do think we're going to get teased in Gen 10. I won't lie, but honestly, it's the 30th anniversary. Like, did you guys see that they dropped Mystery Dungeon icons? That was a little crazy. That was a little suspicious. And interesting and intriguing. Right. Right, we're all, like, clocking that a little, right? Because got them all. I need to go in and like play the hour of NSO or whatever to unlock them, I think is a thing. I don't know. I saw something about that, but I gotta do that. Heard that as Garbodor has a commercial with Pringles. What? No, that'd be sick though. Garbodor and Sabrina Carpenter collab in new commercial. That'd be kind of hype. Family and friends, etc. Have 45 people going. God damn! Oh my god. I assume you live in a house and not like an apartment. Unless you like rented out a space. Did you rent out a space? Or no, you said no, you said you're just throwing a party, right? Can I get the shiny now? Can you tell Latias that only if she's shiny, she's invited to your 45-person party, and then maybe she'll shine? Gonna be 30 minutes of Pokopia gameplay, and I'll be sad. And you know what? I will be sad. I honestly don't even care. What if they confirm shinies in Pokopia? I would throw up. No joke. I would actually throw up. I want that so bad. South Carolina, we got 6 inches. It's almost already melted. Oh my god, that's huge. Dude, it was 33 degrees here today, and I was like, it's not below freezing. It's above freezing. This is the best day ever. All over Pokemon Day is the reveal of all the reprints for the TCG. Oh yeah, there was another leak for a new set. It was called like Chaos Rising or something. And it's got Mega Greninja in it. And there's a Chinchino SIR that's really cute. So, and there's an AZ SIR that's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So beautiful. Psychic Dragon is a very balanced typing. 6 weaknesses, 6 resistances. Damn! That's tea. I never even thought about it. I never even thought about it. That is quite balanced. Just logged into it and unlocked them all. Didn't play at all. Oh, you don't have to? Oh. Well, then perhaps I'll do that then. Soon. Latias, if you shine tonight, you're invited to the party. Latias. You hear that? There's a really cool party. I heard Latios is gonna be there. Personally. And I know you love that guy. I know that's bestie. Also, hi, Jez. I am well, gamer. How are you? Scared of how many hours I'm gonna sink in Pokopia? Me too. Me too. Already showed they're reprinting the all-silver Dialga? Whoa! When is that from? Wait, that's so sick. I love a good reprint. I won't lie. I saw like a tweet the other day. Maybe it was from Powder. And he was like, they really got to stop reprinting stuff and just focus on pumping out the new sets because like we need more inventory. And I don't disagree. But also like if we could get reprints of a lot of like the really, really popular cards from back in the day. Like if they reprinted the Sylveon Gardevoir tag team, that's like $600. I would give anything. I would literally give anything. Dude, the SIR Gengar from Ascended Heroes is like $1,000 just off rip. Which is crazy. Like, it's already so expensive. The set just came out and people are selling it for $1,000. It's like, this is ridiculous. It'll deflate, but like, we gotta wait. It's Moonbreon, basically. Moonbreon, I think, had the same garbage, and now it's, like, less. Yeah, the Pikachu, one of the Pikachu SIRs is 800, the other one's, like, 400. It's like, guys, lock in, or, honestly, buy the Japanese cards. Buy Mega Dream, because Mega Dream is gonna drop now in price, to get, like, booster boxes and stuff. I'm gonna wait, because, Delightful, once I get inventory for Mega Dream, they want to send me some. And I'm also going to get an affiliate code. I don't know if it'll have any, like, discount code, but I will be getting an affiliate code, so I'll let you guys know if there's, like, a discount for their shop to get Japanese cards, if you guys want to open some. But the Japanese sets always tend to be a little bit cheaper, and I know that they had, pretty decent prices, closer to market than a lot of people sell, so... How much they leaned into shinies with ZA? No way we don't get shinies with Pokopia. I hope so. I hope so. That'd be really, really cool. It definitely seems like they are kind of highlighting shinies more, especially like in Masters EX, they just dropped the Rika with a shiny Quagsire and Automon with shiny Sylveon. So, like, they definitely are kind of pushing shinies as like this really hype thing. Hit 41 degrees Celsius, 106? Oh my god, Mama, that's horrifying. That's terrifying. I hope you're okay. Definitely stay hydrated. Proud of yourself. Wait, Case, for what? Sorry if I missed it if you said it. Here, let me pause really quick. Let me pause really quick so I can scroll back up. Gonna be Gen 1 to 3 Switch Online. I hope so. I hope so. There's probably a lot of clickbait videos. I wouldn't trust them yet. Also, day 5 of shiny hunting Marked Garganacl. Best of luck, Jeff. You got this. I believe. Fear felt nothing when Pokeball was announced. Are you insane? From Phantom Forces. Okay. The Dialga. Yeah. Please shine the night to confirm the Seahawks lose. You want the Pats to win? Fuck that. No. Fuck the Pats. No. We cannot let the Pats win. What year would it be if we let the Patriots win, bro? No, thank you. Also, hi, Lunar. Thank you for the 5 streak. How's it going? I hope you're well. Sorry if I've missed anyone or like anything, especially in the activity feed, like all the super shiny looks and stuff. Thank you guys. Gengar isn't even that good. I fear I agree with you. I'm shocked that the Gengar is more expensive than the Dragonite. Like the Dragonite's like $400 or $500 or something. I'm really surprised that the Gengar like out popularity the Dragonite. I like genuinely, because the Dragonite art is gorgeous and beautiful, and I feel like the Gengar card is really cool, but I don't know. I feel like it's giving Moonbryon versus like the Sylveon card and Prismatic, where like the Moonbryon was like the expensive card because it's Umbreon. But I feel like the Sylveon card is prettier. But that's just me. Honestly, the Leafeon card, the Leafeon SIR is really gorgeous too. I love Leafeon in aesthetics really only. Leafeon is so beautiful. I wish her shiny didn't suck so fucking bad, but I do love Leafeon aesthetically. I just love the greens and the yellow and brown. Like that's literally just my aesthetic, like clothing wise and stuff. So I think Leafeon is just so pretty. Like what a beautiful Pokemon. Also, Icons, the hunt is disappointing so far. Let's say that. Your dual typing is Water Dragon. More defensive dual typing, but it can do some great damage. Yeah, a special type Water Dragon is cooking. That is cooking. I mean, there's good physical water moves too, but special water moves for sure. Maybe insane. I feel I'm happy for y'all. Pokemon needs good spin-offs. I agree. I agree. I mean, it's not going to be for everyone. It's definitely giving like an Animal Crossing vibe, and if you are not an Animal Crossing girly pop, then, you know. Oh my god, eat zucchini. Really good job on mastering my friend's song. Aw, cool. Put it in the Discord. Oh, I'll have to look later. Okay, sorry. I had to. I had to. Like, I really just genuinely don't even like this song that much, but it is a stim. I need the Pets to win. I cannot have our divisional rivals win in our stadium. Well, too bad. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I can't root for the Pats. The Pats are so ass. I hate those guys, and I've hated them since I was a child. Last time Pats won was 2019. That was a good year. And who's you? I'm getting out of here. What the hell? Based Pats hater? Like, I can't. The Pats? Out of all the teams? Pats did not win in 2019. I was gonna say, I thought they won in like 2015 or something. It's like been a while. But I don't care. Also, hi Alex, how's it going? If I get that dragon, I might just leave it on my case permanently. Honestly, period, but be so fucking careful. Like, be so careful. Have you heard the rumors that we might get a Pokemon Classic collection, which is a game containing every single main series generation of Pokemon? What? I haven't heard that, but I definitely feel like that's not happening. But that would be fucking sick as hell. Like, I don't really know what I would do with myself if that happened. Would that be like porting? Like it would be on the Switch? If the Pats win it, it's rigged. Can we pre-call Deflategate? Dude! TBT to when I learned about Deflategate. And we also, what else did I learn? I learned about that was the stream that I learned about Baby Gronk. Because I was asking about what the fuck happened between Baby Gronk and, the Rizzler. And I also asked about Baby Gronk rizzing up Livy Dunn because I didn't understand what that meant. And I also asked why Baby Gronk was called Baby Gronk. And then I learned about Gronkowski. I do listen when you guys teach me things. Even if it doesn't make sense to me. I still listen. The Chiefs won in 2019. I know because my team lost to them. Oh, the Pats lost. LOL. Sorry. I mean, aw. Are Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce still together? Are they engaged? Are they engaged? I don't even remember anymore. I don't remember what's happening to anyone anymore. The Niners lost in 2019. Wait, then why the fuck are you rooting for the Pats? Oh, because you don't want the Seahawks, because you hate the Seahawks, so you're rooting for the Pats. Oh. Okay. I guess if I put it into perspective, it'd be like if the Stanley Cup playoffs were like the Dallas Stars versus like the Devils, and then I was rooting for the Dallas Stars, which is like so nasty, but it's like anything but the New Jersey Devils. Okay. I mean, I get it, but I still don't support it. Cause me personally as a Giants fan, I am like not gonna sit here and be like, go Pats! Like that's so ugly. That would be so ugly of me. Hi, Specialized Guy, welcome in. I hope you're well. How is it going? Happy Tuesday. Bring back Pokken? Dude, I never played Pokken as a kid, but everyone gasses it up crazy style. Everyone gasses it up. I'm like kind of mad that I didn't play it. Love the sparkling donut for all types. Dude, that is so hype. That's like the best for when you get the Evolution special scans. Here's the Vikes get to the Super Bowl. Dude, I always like low-key root for the Lions, and the Lions had Jessica Voss perform the... It was like a year or two ago I was like rooting for the Lions. And I think it was 2 years ago. It was 2024 that I was rooting for the Lions because they like had a crazy run after like sucking for years. And I was just like, I want the underdog to win so bad. And then this past year they had Jessica Voss sing the national anthem at one of their games. And I was like, oh yeah, go Lions. And then they got knocked out of playoff. Or like, I forget if they even made the playoffs. I don't really pay attention to football that much. So, all I know is that the Rangers are not making the playoffs in hockey. So, I don't really know who to root for this year. Lions just missed it. Okay. That sounds right. I watched the, like, final playoffs game of the Seahawks winning against the Rams. But I didn't watch the Pats game. They beat the Broncos, right? The Pats? That's kind of kooky crazy because I heard the Broncos were going nutty bonanza this year. So I'm shocked the Pats beat them, but you know, I guess 2026 is the new 2016. So we shall see. My friend group, everyone is a diehard football watcher and subsequent television screamer, except me. Okay, I am a television screamer. I am not a diehard football watcher, but any single sport, I do scream. And it doesn't even matter if I am, like, invested or not. If I go to a baseball game and I don't care, or anything like that, I like to yell. It's just the vibe. Because, like, I know what I'm watching, so I just, like, pick someone to root for. I normally just root for whoever's losing. At any given time, unless there's a team that I explicitly don't like. So, like, this Super Bowl, I will be rooting for Seattle because I don't like the Pats. But, and I love being able to root for someone. Honestly, it's not even I like rooting for someone. I like hating someone else. That was a good day. Oh yeah, when we learned about Deflategate, that was such a fun conversation. Was that during Plusle Mine and stuff? I think it was during like Plusle maybe. I don't remember. It was during some sort of long ass hunt where I was just like tired. That was a fun stream. I love learning things. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any weird questions right now. So, like there's no like Gen Alpha shit going on that I don't feel I'm in the know of. So, unfortunate. But already rooting for my backup team because the Blues aren't making it. What's your backup team? Out of curiosity. I need a my backup team is the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I actually don't know how they're doing. But it's not the best backup team. So, they haven't been a very good backup team in the past. Carolina, since they're local. Oh, the Canes are good. The Canes actually have a shot, so that's not a bad backup team. Shiny Latias a top 5, and it's the last legendary I need, Zephyr. I want it so bad. Okay, I'm like running out of time. I need to not reset anymore. Okay. Oh, dear God. Don't care if X wins. I just need Y to lose. Exactly. And that makes you so much more, like, angry. You know? Broncos didn't have their starting quarterback, and the backup had not played a snap all season. Damn! That adds up. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Last time I watched was back in 2014. I was a Broncos fan because I was in Colorado. Now I'm a Broncos fan because the Brisbane Broncos Australian footy. Huh. Wait, that's hilarious. I love that. That's kind of sick. The transgender in nature conversation was a very good one. Seahorses. But seahorses... Actually, seahorses might transgender. But seahorses are more just like male pregnancy. It's clownfish that like genuinely transgender. There are a lot of marine animals that like fully will trans their gender, which is kind of hype as fuck. It's like kind of sick. Where the Pokemon Classic Collection was brought up since Nintendo has confirmed that they're doing a DS attachment. They confirmed that? The little like screen thing? Also, hi CJ, I'm Valgamer, how are you? And hi BG, how's it going? Wymo, hello. Hope you guys are well. Hi Dizzy. Seahorses love Mpreg. They honestly like low-key paved the way. They were pioneers of Mpreg, if you really think about it. Rooting for the Pats since I'm a 49ers fan, we'll never root for the Seahawks. Okay, that makes sense, because that's what Insta's situation is. Are there non-binary animals in nature? I think so. I think there are animals that, like, will literally, like, either have, like, they'll... I guess this isn't necessarily non-binary as much as it's, like, intersex, but they will, like, develop both parts so that they could be flexible in which one they do. You know what I mean? In, like, breeding. But animals will, like, almost be, like, gender fluid in a way. Where, like, an animal can change to a gender and then change back as necessary. So, in a sense, like, that is within the non-binary umbrella. But I don't know that there's, like, a fully, like, well, I don't know. I mean, it's under the non-binary umbrella. So yeah. So yes. I guess the answer is yes. Kind of me with soccer. Not really a big Barca fan. I just hate every other team. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Bars. I didn't see the accent. Barca fan. I just hate every other team that's against us. See, I don't know anything about soccer. So, I only care about soccer when it's like the Olympics. That's really my thought. When are the Olympics? Isn't that this month? Wait, don't we have Winter Olympics this year or something? Am I crazy? Yes. When is that? When are the Olympics? In Italy? But I want to go to Italy. Where? See the women's soccer coach dancing with Trinity Rodman after her goal? No, but I love that. And shout out to Trinity Rodman for scoring. Not Iroh, but Mewtwo is non-binary. True. Many legendaries are, if you think about it. Latias, not one of them. But that's okay. We forgive her. Female hyenas. That is true. That is true. Hyenas were on the list of being a part of the trans animal society. They just have like a group. A little like a group chat of all the trans animals. Every single morning they drop their pronouns in. To be like, the herd is our school is low on babies, so I'm a woman this morning, so I can carry. Now we're gonna eat. Imagine we could live in that society. And we don't. So like, what the fuck? Also, Candy, thank you for redeeming share pronouns. My pronouns are she, her. If you guys would like to drop your pronouns in chat if you are comfortable, please feel free to do so. That'd be kind of sick. Like, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do 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 shaboom. You know? Oh, banger. This is a good song. Ice isn't allowed to go. The mayor said they're not allowed. To the Olympics? Or to the Super Bowl? Next Summer Olympics is in LA. Oh, that's cool. Wait, we should all go. Field trip. Field trip. Let's spend $10,000 to go to the Olympics. Where is Shiny? Got Zygarde? Nice. Also, specialized... no joke pronouns, big dog. That's nasty. That is nasty work. Don't do that. No joke pronouns. We're woke here. So, lock the fuck in. Transgender people are so cool. I wish gender was real. I mean, it's like not, but it's okay. It's okay. What even is it anyway? At the end of the day. Like who? What if we were all just... You know what I mean? What if we were all? And that's what I believe. We're all God's children. Hi, AK. I'm well, gamer. How are you? Sorry. Like tea, but also that was nasty. We're all children of God. But also, like, what happened to that? Gender is not real. Reality is an illusion. I'm saying nothing is real. We invented time. So, like, yo, horse! We're so up. Hi, Hannah. Hannah, I showed off my gift earlier. That was Dialga. And Dialga is a non-binary icon, so now what? Now what? Oh my god, Hoss. I just know it's fat. That's crazy. You're so up right now. Huge day. Hope chat appreciated it. Yeah, everyone loved it. Here, wait, I'll show it again. I had to glue the tail and I used my nail glue. Oh. No. Okay, there. Isn't it cute? And it's shiny too, if you can't tell. It's shiny, Tepig. I love it. But yeah, I put it together and I have it just on my desk. Yeah, it's a Tepig ball. It's a little Tepig ball and it's shiny and it's so cute. That was my my Christmas gift from Hannah. But when we hang out, we forget to bring things. I like bought like small gift for Cam the other day just like for funsies because I saw it and thought of her. And I forgot to bring it, so. But it's okay. Hannah, let me know if there's any cards that you want from Collecticon. I'll probably text everyone, like, as a reminder. I know Cam wanted to try and figure out what Lotad she's missing before I go, but, like, especially if I want to look through bulk cases or binders or whatever for Tepig, like, even if there's bulk that you need, like, any Raichus that you're missing that aren't $3,000, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, I love my Tepig ball. Hi, Timmy. I'm a gamer. How are you? So scared yesterday because I got blood work. My estrogen went from 412 to 143. Apparently 100 to 200 is the goal. Want it higher. Whoa. Hello? Ebs. Oh. Little baby. Little baby. I don't know how that stuff works as far as like how much estrogen should be in your system at any given time. I don't know what my estrogen levels are. But I wouldn't worry. I mean, if you're in the healthy spot, then that's good. Oh. She just wanted like 5 seconds in the spotlight and then she was like, all right, done. Do I like bacon? I actually do, unfortunately, like bacon. That's one of the few meats that I enjoy. But we don't talk about it. Not in front of Tepig. I went to the dentist on Monday as well. That was another thing, was I had a dentist appointment. Oh, and I had a dermatologist appointment. Wait, I had so much happen on Monday that I didn't tell you guys about. Because I told you guys that I went out with my friends and was perceived as gay. So that was really exciting. But the other thing was I had a dermatologist appointment because I forget if I talked about this, but you can't really see it from far away, but it's something that bothers me, especially as someone who likes to do my makeup. I have milia bumps all over the sides of my face. Not all over. It's just like right here in little clusters. And they're so tiny, but really annoying. And what milia is basically like little like keratin or something buildups. It's not a thing that you can pop. You have to like basically exfoliate them out. But they're little bumps under the skin that you either have to get it extracted or exfoliate out. And I've had them for like quite literally years and they bother me so much and they make me so upset and I think they're so annoying. And it's like not even gross, it's just like I feel it and see it on my skin when I do my makeup and it just causes texture that I don't want to have. So I went to a dermatologist because I was hoping to get them extracted, but they're so tiny and she was like, I could go in and extract them, but they're so small and I don't want to like cause potential scarring and this, that, and the other thing. So she prescribed me tretinoin, which is basically a prescription strength retinol. And so I started using that. So it's a nighttime only thing and I had to stop using my other retinol product, obviously, but it's gonna apparently exfoliate my face really heavily, but I might start breaking out soon, which kind of makes me want to cry. Because I kind of crash out when I have a lot of pimples. But it normally only lasts like 2 to 6 weeks. And honestly, otherwise, my skin is pretty clear. Besides like my chin. So we'll see. Also, Hannah, I did see that you guys are LA. I saw all of the we're gonna sob in the car because we're listening to Undertale music stuff. And then I also saw your alarm goes off in like less than 5 hours for work the next morning tweet. That I did see, but I don't truly know all of the details of why exactly this happened. Because I got home and ate some ice cream and went right to bed. Personally. Your estrogen levels are high enough to give me gender envy? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. But I'm sure that you are absolutely just as beautiful. But I do appreciate it. I don't know what they are, but I was born AFAB, so comparison is the thief of joy. That's all I know. So surprisingly, Latias and Latios are the first and only legendary Pokemon with genders. So, not quite. They were the first, I believe. However, Cresselia is exclusively female. Heatran is 50% male or female. The 3 genies in Gen 5 are all male. Enamorus is always female. Terapagos is 50% male or female. Let me think. Are there more? I feel like there's more. There's definitely more that I'm missing. Ogerpon. Ogerpon is also always female. Oh, does Urshifu have gender? That one I didn't know. Urshifu, there you go. I guess that's a mythical, right? Is Urshifu a mythical? No, Urshifu is a legendary, right? I don't know how Urshifu works. Fion? Does Fion have gender? I can never remember. Also, Scar, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Urshifu's legendary. Okay. Urshifu can be female. That rocks. The terrible 3. Oh, yeah. Monkey-Dory, Pheasantipity, Okidogi. The, yeah, what the fuck were they called? It was the loyal 3, but then they were, like, called something else when we realized they were evil. Maybe it was the terrible 3 after. It's a good quote. Yeah, it's always, like, a tough thing, because it's, like, obviously, you know, saying, like, oh, you give me gender envy. I know it's a compliment, but I'm also, like, no, like, you know, I don't want you guys to be insecure. Because, I mean, there are a lot of things that I do to look and feel more feminine, personally. Like, you know, how I do my makeup and how I do my hair and how I dress. Like, there's a lot that I do. Where it's like, I've totally had days where, you know, I have no makeup on and, you know, I don't have my lash clusters and my hair is tied back and I'm in a, like, the most slumpy clothes ever and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, that is a 13-year-old boy. So, you know, I don't want anyone to feel insecure. I want people to feel happy. But I know that, like, you know, you can't really control that. But no, it's like, it's one of those compliments where it's like, even between, like, 2 cis girls where it's like, oh, you're so pretty, I wish I looked like you. And it's like, stop! You're so beautiful, literally, stop it. Stop it right now. Not Fiona, okay. You know, there's quite a few. There are quite a few legendaries that have gender. But the bulk of them do not. Because nobody pisses me off, wanted to use him so bad. Is he not poison? Or... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, specifically only use female. Oh. That's real as fuck. That's real. I love that. That makes sense. That makes sense. But with how the terrible 3 act, it's no wonder they're only male. Period. It's no wonder. We love a girly pop team, though. I do love that. At least you could use Urshifu's smile. Yay, Urshifu. Woohoo! Girly Urshifu. You love to see it. It's like you tweet out, can someone trade me an Urshifu? It needs to be female, though. If not, don't talk to me. Period. Wait, AK, you're such a whore today. Doesn't mean that thing was annoying. Oh, yeah, to catch? I remember having trouble catching it. I'm pretty sure. I forget what balls I used for all of them. But I remember them being annoying. Only time I used a male Pokemon was fighting only run, which just felt wrong. Who'd you use that was male? Out of curiosity. I still find it kind of surprising that the Swords of Justice don't have gender. Like, explicitly. They just seem like they would. I don't know, they give the vibe. Hitmontop. Oh. Dude, girl Hitmontop is actually a vibe, though. Like, if you think about it in your brain. I always love female Machamps. I love having, like, hyper-masculine Pokemon that are female. Like Incineroar. I always love having a female Incineroar. And I always name them Jasper after the Steven Universe character. I just like it. I just think it's fun. It's like a fun vibe. Girly Pop Reg F team right now is so cute. And then there's Tornadoes. And why would a man be there? Female Rillaboom? Yes! Female drummer. Honestly, the hair on Rillaboom gives. Gallade. Oh, but Gallade is like... Gallade's an ally, though. Like, out of all the, like, exclusively male Pokemon, I feel like Gallade gives the most, like... I don't know. Gives the most, like, good male ally vibes. Female Mr. Mime. I had a female Mr. Mime on my Let's Go team. My original Let's Go team when I played through it as a kid or, like, young teen when it came out. I did a shiny Dream Team quest, and one of my dream shinies on the team was Mr. Mime, and I ended up getting a girl, and so I named her Madame. Oh my god. That's a 6-7. We take a 6-7. What about male Sylveon? I have a male Sylveon. I have an alpha male Sylveon, and his name is Trans Rights. Thank you for defending my glorious King Gallade. I just really like Gallade. I still need that shiny. I still need a shiny Ralts for my living decks. But I have to check. I feel like I have maybe like a male Curlia or something. Are you male? Yeah, my alpha Curlia in a dive ball is male. And I feel like I could very easily get a second Curlia. So maybe I'll make that the Gallade. But for now, it's in the Curlia spot, so... But I need a Ralts too, so I'm really excited because like organizing it. This is shiny, by the way. I have Monkey Chain, Monkey Fist as the ones in my thing. But I'm excited to have this set so that I can actually see like what I still need to shiny hunt. Like, oh, I need 2 more Hunt Edge. Oh, I need 1 more Abra. Oh, I need a Clefairy because my Clefable's right here. Oh, I need both Pancham and Pangoro. Okay, what other fighting types do I need? And then I can like scroll through and it's like, oh, I need Gallade. So if I have a thing with like Pangoro and Gallade in it, like that would be really good. I need another Houndour. It's like, you know, all these shinies that I probably wouldn't hunt otherwise. I'll go in and hunt them. But here's my Alpha Sylveon. My Transrite Sylveon. I love this thing. It's bashful. Here, wait. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Could be better, though. But I still love him. Oh, yeah, and here's the Vanillish that we got on stream. Damn. Pretty nice. Yeah, I need Drillbur and Excadrill. I need all of them a chop line. That's kind of big. I need more, I need 1 more Gibble. Because that's a shiny Garchomp. I need a Gabite. I need Lopunny. I need Sableye. I need a Riolu. I need more Slowpokes. Specifically Galarian ones so that I can get these guys figured out. But I need a Slowking too. Like, I have a couple trait evolutions. I have Dragonite, but I need Dragonair. I need Electros. I need more Squirtles. I need more Squirtles like crazy. And then I want Furfrou of every single form, so the only one I have is Debutante. I need a ton of Furfrous, but that's on the bingo board. So I'm holding off on that. But, Inkay, I need a Skrelp. I need, like, Hisuian Goomy stuff, and also 1 more regular Goomy. So, it's fun. It's exciting. I need a Snorunt as well. A female one and a male one. Delibird, all this stuff. It's really hype. So it's like, now I actually have goals First shiny thing. I never got an Emolga. We all need Skrelp. Do we? I mean, okay, I'm not that much of a Skrelp hater. Like, he's fine. And Dragalge, I won't lie, is like really cool. And the Mega's really good. IMO. Does Gengar look freaky? Dude, the best part about Gengar is when he holds a Mega Stone. I think he might be holding one. It shows up on his tongue. Wait. Oh, maybe it's only in battle. It's fucked up. Because he's holding the Mega Stone. But, oh, and his name is Binky. Mega Dragalge top 3. It's a good one. I won't lie, it is definitely up there for me. But it does show up on his tongue. And he is a little freaky. They all got their tongues out. I'm really sad that Gengar's tongue is not blue. Now that I think about it, what the fuck is that about? Why wouldn't his tongue be blue? Like a Chow Chow. You guys know Chow Chow's the dog? I don't know. I would love to do a monotype run one day. Guys, I want to play Cobblemon. I haven't played all day. What the hell? Got that whole line of Shalfas. Truly peak Pokemon, period. When you think about it, mythical and legendary Pokemon are basically gods. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit. They all own, like, something. Like, Dialga is, like, the god of time. Palkia is the god of space. Giratina is the god of, like, hell. If you want to call it that. He's, like, a Hades. Which is kind of cool. But there's also multiple of them, which is kind of cool. Like, they addressed there being multiple Hoopas, which was cool. Unironically, with that, the Poison Adoration, I think Dragalge is my favorite dragon type next to Poipole. Poipole rocks. Naganadel, Poipole, that's baby. I love Poipole. He's so nasty. Like, in a good way. Remember Mega Dragalge was real? Dude, it's sick. I think Cobblemon was the legend. Or Megas. Charlie, am I playing Cobblemon with Z? I'm phoning a friend. Charlie, am I doing that? I actually don't know. Yveltal, God of Death. Yeah, Xerneas Life. Pretty cool. Love to see me mono run. Really? I am. Get him Victory Bell. Victory Bell was on my team. Her name was Escargot. Or him. I don't remember. New Megas dropped this week? You're kidding. Chat, the new Megas dropped this week. Gengar didn't eat the pretty patties. Wait a minute, is that one purple? Purple is my favorite color! Darkrai is god of scary. He's a god of nightmares. I guess. Is that like a dream? Does Cresselia do good dreams, or is she just like goddess of the moon? Come on stream when? Dude, I like want to. Once I finish Latias, I'm gonna be a little bit more flexible with like what I'm streaming. I just really wanted to get all the legendaries done. But I definitely want to like maybe switch off ZA for a little bit after I get Latias. I'll do like ZA still off stream and like work on my living decks, but I don't want to grind this game and get really burnt out on it right away. So we'll probably start tackling one of our other bingo mons. I don't know if I'll want to do a super long one, but I was thinking Alpha Snorlax will be my first mono type game. I don't know. I feel like I would have to research. Like, I would have to look up what mono type I want to use and go from there. And then base it off like what's available in a game, in a given game. Probably one of the newer games, just because the pool of Pokemon would be larger. But is that going to be God of Ideals? What would Reshiram be? I just kind of assumed they would be like God of Lightning and God of Fire. I don't know. Truth says Reshiram. She's honest. What a queen. Speaking of nightmares, does anyone know when you wake up and you basically feel like you're shaking a lot and kind of shaking up physically? Yeah. I've like woken up and like mid panic attack before. Yeah, I think that's just like panic attack vibes. So It's good that your anxiety meds stop it. That means they're working. That's good. So far to have a Legends game set in Megalopolis. That's just a bunch of new Pokemon with original mons slowly being introduced through the story. They tried that shit with Black and White and it didn't go well. They tried. And everyone hated it. Gotta love panic attacks. On God. Dude, I'm pissed because now I'm like extremely prone to getting panic attacks again because I'm not on my Adderall. I tried calling another pharmacy today to see if they had any, but they were like, oh, we like, you know, order per prescription and there's back orders right now, blah, blah, blah. I was like, fuck. So I think it's like literally everywhere in my area. I might try my, like a different Target tomorrow and like call and see if they have any. But I went to Wegmans to pick up that tretinoin for my little milia bumps, and they were like, oh, we only have one, and I was like, okay, like no worries. And she was like, for the Adderall, like it's still on back order, and I was like, do you have any ETA at all? And she was like, no, I'm sorry, like it's been 2 weeks, so you know, hopefully really soon. It doesn't normally take longer than 2 weeks, but no, it's okay. Cam said the same thing because she has a couple, so she was like, oh my God, if I had known, I would have brought some with me. I'm like, it's okay. Like, I'm, you know, I'm surviving, and like sometimes it's good to know, like, I don't know. But the genuine euphoria I'm gonna feel when I take Adderall for the first time again is gonna be fucking sick. I can't wait. Oh my God, dude. Like, actually, if anybody texts me when I take my Adderall, you're not getting a reply. I'm sorry. Because I will be cleaning my entire apartment. Like, the next time I have people over, they're gonna be like, holy shit, it's spotless. My lord. I need it so bad. Because, like, I had talked about this when I, like, got my ADHD diagnosis. And, like, I talk about it on and off. How, like, my body developed anxiety as a coping mechanism to get through ADHD. So now that I'm not able to take my meds, I'm like constantly anxious, and if I don't like basically purposefully give myself a panic attack, I don't get anything done. So I've just kind of been like constantly an anxious mess about everything ever, and like I constantly crash out and like feel like crying. Which sucks so bad. And then I never get anything done. Because then I'm having a panic attack. But I did have a manic episode yesterday. And I cleaned like a lot, so that was really nice. I vacuumed my whole apartment until I was sweating fucking buckets. And then I took out all of my trash. So that was really cool. A good job. No, it really is. I mean, at the end of the day, like, Adderall is just softcore meth. Because, like, it is amphetamine. Like, it is basically a, like, prescription of softcore meth. And so, like, me quitting it, I definitely think in the first week I was, like, really, really struggling. I think now that we're going on 2 weeks without it, I'm getting better as far as, like, not crashing out constantly. And but like I'm very prone to like getting in a pissy mood, and like I'm constantly exhausted. So I had coffee this morning, and I get through work, you know, I'm able to like get through the day without like yawning and passing out and dying. But literally the second I got home today, I laid down on the couch to take a nap, and I slept for 2 hours, and I got like 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep last night. But I got home and I was so exhausted, and then I like could not wake up for my nap, and I just slept for 2 hours when I wanted to clean, I wanted to shower, I had to get ready for stream. I didn't eat dinner before stream, so it's like I did have a big lunch though. So like that's fine, but like I have to eat after stream now, and it's like just a mess. That's why I have coffee for stream, because I woke up and I was like all groggy and stuff. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, Adderall, like, I mean, it does the same sort of thing as meth, except obviously not nearly at all as strong. Like, you're not gonna get fucked over. But that's why, like, you know, if someone takes Adderall when they don't have ADHD and they don't need it, it can cause anxiety because it stimulates your brain. And it will, like, basically, like, shake you up and make your brain, like, move at crazy speeds stuff. But when you have ADHD, it actually just organizes your thoughts and makes your body work at the way that it's supposed to. But also, Kohaku, thank you so much for the shiny. Like, I need it, bro. I need it. I need it bad. But yeah, that's, like, kind of how it's been. So it sucks super bad. Like, super duper bad. But I talked to both Hasty and Cam about it, and Hasty is like, dude, like, next time we see each other, I'll, like, she's like, I barely get through my Adderall. She's like, I'll give you, like, a couple of mine just in case, like, God forbid this happens again. So I'll have some, because we take the same amount. So it ends up being like, okay, I could just, you know, I'm still prescribed Adderall at the end of the day. It's not like I'm, you know, like smuggling drugs from somebody. We both are prescribed the same amount. Get my plug. So thankfully I'll have that. But, you know, my brain is definitely all over the place when I am not on my meds. And it is very, very, very hard for me to, like, finish anything that I start or, like, completely go through with things. And so, like, not having, especially because I was sick initially. And so I was, like, sick for the whole week. And then I ran out of Adderall. And, like, while I was still recovering. So I'm still sick. So I'm just kind of, like, my brain is kind of fucked because I'm sick. And then I take my Adderall. And normally it's like, oh, it's on back order. It's going to take just a few days. But I guess I needed my prescription as soon as the back order started, because the fact that she's like, oh, it's been 2 weeks, and then my prescription was called in like a week and a half ago. It's like, oh, of course, ha. Or actually, my prescription was called in 2 weeks ago today, but I had a couple more pills because I called it early so that I could try and get my pills before I ran out, but back order kind of fucked me over, so it is what it is. It is what it is, but I have my coffee and I take my naps, and I've been giving myself a little bit of grace at work where I will, like, take my morning meeting that's at 9:15. I'll take that from home because I just wake up exhausted, and the thing that wakes me up is when I take my Adderall on the way to work. But I don't have that anymore. So, like, getting ready, I'm still, like, exhausted the whole time. And I, like, just cannot get ready as quickly. And a Zyrtec shortage, dude. You gotta farm that shit now. Lock in on Flonase. No, there won't be a Zyrtec. Because Zyrtec is over the counter. But that would be hilarious. I mean, that would be awful, though. Not the same. First 3 weeks since I couldn't take my schizophrenia meds were literal hell. I mean, no, that's... I know, well, it's not the same, but it's definitely just as bad. It is definitely just as bad, if not worse. I mean, not to be like, oh, one mental illness is worse than the other. But, I mean, like, 3 weeks is a really long time. And I'm hoping it doesn't get that bad. I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point and I'm able to get some soon. Especially because, like, this weekend I'm going to Collecticon. I'm going to be traveling with people, and I'm going to be around a ton of people, and we're going to be in this really big convention that's going to be really overstimulating and really overwhelming. And I would really, really, really like to have Adderall there, but we shall see. We shall see. If I have to, I'll literally, like, pull up to Cam's and be like, give me at least one pill just for Saturday. Just to have some, but fingers crossed I'm able to get it this week. It's only Tuesday, so we'll see. I'll probably keep an eye on it and call on, like, honestly tomorrow and ask. But I might even call another pharmacy that's nearby and see. Dude, Flonase rocks. Don't sleep on Flonase. That shit saves my life. Absolutely saves my life. Usually play 3 ring matches with a fun team. Do have the GRT ready, eat breakfast, then do makeup after. Take a lot of breathers though. Oh yeah, just like, I feel like the biggest thing with Adderall is like, obviously like you don't want to have to take it forever. And I definitely think I'm not in as bad of a position as I was when I went on it. But I will say it definitely, like I definitely don't feel good. But you want to get into good habits when you're on the medication so that when eventually you are weaned off the medication, you are able to just keep up with those habits. Because the Adderall is just supposed to help with like your brain get into that habitual state of like cleaning once a week or cleaning multiple times a week and like waking up at a certain time and whatever. It's supposed to like be a helper, not like a crutch. So I still get myself to work and I still am like eating throughout the day and cooking and cleaning and taking care of myself, etc. But I mean, it's definitely a lot harder, especially because, you know, I went like cold turkey in a way. Eventually get off. That's the goal. Yeah, you don't want to stay on really any medication forever and ever and ever. The ideal is that it just kind of helps you deal with it like with where you're at, and then you're able to kind of train your brain to get through it. It depends on the medication. This is for like Adderall or like depression medication, stuff like that. Like it's obviously not like curing you, but mental illness is very much like one of those things where it's not curable, but it's manageable. And medication is supposed to kind of help you get into a state where you are able to learn how to manage it healthily so that when you're eventually taken off the medication, you don't get to, you know, where you were before. So that's at least my understanding. That's what I spoke about with my PCP. So, yeah. That's my idea for our Legends Johto. Could be a game where they first discovered Dark and Steel types. Oh, that would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, the birth of the legendary beast with Ho-Oh and everything. We could watch the tower burn. And it's our fault. Hi, Alfredo. I'm Well Gamer. How are you? How's it going? No idea how to get more meds when I first got to Australia. Basically went without depression meds for a month. Yeah, that does not sound like a good time. Especially when, like, you were on it and then you just go cold turkey on your depression meds. Like, not good. Not good. So to my trade school's wellness center. Haven't taken my Adderall almost a month, and I thought they picked it up. I would definitely reach out, yeah. I mean, it could be, like, a whole backorder situation where they called it in, they're not able to get it. Hopefully not. Because I had texted Austin and he was like, oh yeah, like I had issues with the backorder a month ago. So I think it's just kind of like a per state thing, I guess, where they're getting it in different places. Why is there an Adderall shortage? Guys, stop. Stop. Make more. How do we just make more Adderall? Fix it. Fix it. Is it a plant? I'll grow it. I'll make Adderall. Teach me how, and I got you guys. So pretty young, but over 18. Okay. Relates so much. I had so much anxiety in the last 2 years of high school, and I had 2 surgeries on my feet. God damn! And I had painkillers, and that time I felt the best I'd ever had. Oh, with the painkillers? Damn. Adderall creating stream. Dude, that'd be kind of fun. You Walter Way. Wait, would I eat a... Advocating for meth? No, it's not a meth lab. It's an Adderall lab. It's different. But ignore when I said that Adderall is basically meth. It's not. It's not. We have to cook Adderall. Yeah, no, I agree. We have to cook Adderall. I listen. We need it. There's a shortage. 3 months of illness. I have an appointment next month to basically get re-diagnosed. Oh my god! Best of luck. Hopefully they're not fucking annoying. And also, yeah, I hope the bill is not $1 billion quadrillion. Hi, Celsius. How is it going? Swimming in controlled substance. Okay, well, I'm prescribed. FBI, open up. I'm like, no, guys, you can't arrest me. I literally have this prescription. There's a shortage. I'm helping. I'm not doing anything wrong. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, do I look like I would do anything wrong? I show them my apartment, just with all my Pokemon plushies everywhere. And they're like, yeah, I'm prescribed. I can make my own. Smile. Just print more money. Doing good, Shiny Andrew Dratini. Nice. Oh my god. Wait, I did that hunt once. And I got it so fast. I hope you get it so fast. That's such a fun hunt. At home, Adderall stream. The FBI showed up. Oh my god, hashtag gone wrong. Gone wrong. I got arrested, question mark? That'd be awesome. I mean, that'd be terrible. I don't want to get arrested. But, like, that would be content for sure. AK, thank you for the super shiny luck. Thank you guys for all the shiny luck today. I'm clearly cooked. Dude, fuck that Electrike. That Electrike fucked me over. It's cooked. Can't wait to do what they did with Gen 4 for Gen 5. Release a Gen 5 remake, but make it actually good compared to BDSP. And then make Pokemon Legends Unova and have it show the original dragon. Oh, that'd be sick. You can arrest me, but, like, can I still stream? Like, can I stream in the cop car, you guys? Wait, dude, no. Guys, make sure to give subs for my bail. Nah, my chat'll bail me, Dude, 50 give subs, no way. Oh my god. That'd actually be, like, kind of hilarious. If someone got arrested on stream and then people started gifting subs to pay off their bail to get out. That'd be kind of fire. Latias, remember our deal? Dude, I'm saying Latios will be at the party. Of course, you could stream it in the cop car. You will also be on TV on the next episode of Cops. Dude, what if I'm on Barstool Sports? Does anyone have any crazy Barstool stories? We had a Barstool for, like, my college. I think it got taken down, though. I tried to look it up and it wasn't there. Either that or, like, they had deleted all the old, like, T posts. And I was like, what the fuck? So annoying. Yik Yak was a thing, too, when my college started. People talk shit on there. But my trial's in 3 weeks. Let's get that hype train for a good one. Holy fuck. And I do an IRL stream in jail. I swear it'll be huge. No, guys, if you, like, lock in, you'll be so famous. Yik Yak. Yeah, it was basically like a chat forum type thing. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a Twitter, but locational. So, like, it was only, like, nearby people where you would see posts. Like, it went by mileage or something. And so people would post about, like, random shit, like professors or, like, who shit on the floor in this dorm. Stuff like that. So, nothing ever got posted about me. I laid low. What the hell? Hi, Terry. How's it going? I hope you're well. Y'all didn't have Yik Yak? Damn. Depending on why they're being arrested, that'd be kind of awesome or kind of annoying. All streamers are annoying. And I say that as someone who's actively streaming right now. But, like, IRL streamers especially are the most annoying people ever. And I'm so sorry. Do a rate my professor stream? Oh my god. I don't think I was here for that. Damn. Yeah, Yik Yak was fun. World Star was a thing around me and my friend. Oh. Me and my friends recorded a fake fight and they thought it was real and posted it. Wait, that's so funny. I've never heard of that. Do people still do Be Real? I never downloaded that. But I, like, knew people that were addicted to Be Real. They were like, my Be Real went off! It's like... are we okay? Like, are you gonna be okay if your B-reel goes off? And you're like, I missed my B-reel today! Is it, like, do you get shot if you forget your B-reel? Are we okay? I have a college story. Okay. This was there was a test in class. I knew nothing about it. So for the test, I went to a bar a block away from campus. Got drunk. Took the test I expected to fail. I went home and passed out. Then when I go back to check my test score, it was 94%. Holy shit, dude, that fucking rocks. But wait, you got drunk knowing you at least had class? But that fucking rocks. Honestly, drunk you lock the fucking... That's like when I get drunk and do Wordle. And I get the Wordle in like 2 every single time I do it drunk. I don't know what it is about my brain. But the Wordle the other day was a lot. A-L-L-O-T. I got that shit in 3. And I did it drunk as fuck. I was like, this is how I know I'm drunk. Because what do you mean I got a lot? In 3. A-L-L-O-T. A lot. But I think it's like, oh, we allotted like this many to each person. But like, the fuck? No. No. You guys not by location anymore? Damn. It was at least. Or at least it could be. I don't know. I don't know how it worked. I had it for a short time and then I think it got like banned or something. Because like cyberbullying happens. He's imitating Android presence that I discovered that 12 years ago. Oh my god, groomed in Amino. For anybody wondering, I'm doing alright. Dude, I was groomed on Kick. I feel like a lot of people on the internet, if you've been on the internet since you were a minor, like you were probably groomed somewhere. I was groomed on Kick and DeviantArt. So, that's a shame. I'm so sorry to hear that. Amino is, you know, it is one of those places. Gotta do Wordle. I know, I don't think I did the Wordle today either. I forget. It's a lot they execute you in front of your friend that sits in the TOS. That's crazy. Did we real like 2 years ago? Only used it for 6 months. Was it like good? Did you like enjoy it? I was on my side that day. I was drunk when I got the Wordle and won at TwitchCon. I don't think I've ever felt joy like that since then. I actually do think that was like my happiest moment. I was eating a giant slice of pizza. I was drunk with my friends. It was beautiful outside. It was nighttime and I did the Wordle obviously like at midnight. And I got it in 1. And it was euphoria. It was genuinely euphoric. And I don't know that I'll ever get that like level of joy back. Ever. Also, Wombat, no worries. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. Also, hi, JT. How's it going? Ask FM. Dude, I got in trouble because of Ask FM. My mom found my Ask FM and she found out that I kissed a boy in 8th grade. She was so mad at me. Because I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her that I was dating Michael. And that we kissed. And then I got grounded. Got in trouble. I wasn't allowed to kiss boys until I was 16. So, yeah, I got in trouble because I kept it a secret. I didn't tell my mom. Yay, running sim. Yeah, Liftenbergs, we're doing running sim, aka we're hunting for Latias at the moment and not getting it. I really did use all my luck up off stream. This is ridiculous. It's like when I hunt off stream, I get shiny after shiny after shiny after shiny. And the second I go live, it just doesn't happen. I'm not kidding. Like I should just end stream and hit record and start hunting Latias and see what happens. I won't do that. But like, it's unbelievable. I got like 3 shiny Pichu in like 20 minutes off stream. But when I do it on stream, nope. No shinies. Just stop using Ask FM because transphobes found it. That's fucked. I'll kill those guys. For bad luck? Dude, like, apparently so. Which makes me sad. Haven't finished the main story of ZA. The main story's good. Got Wordle in 6. Hold on, I'll do it real quick. Actually, let me double check that I didn't do it. Okay, here I go. Because I will forget if I don't do it now. Hold on. Oh. This is gonna be really annoying. Okay, I got it in 4. My third guess, I had the last 4 green. So I just had to, like, figure out the first letter. But I got it. That was annoying. I was so close. So close to getting it in 3. Damn. Good? No. I'm just locked in. That's all. I'm just always locked in when it comes to Wordle. Found shiny Fungus, Skiddo, and Budu. Ooh! I still need a shiny Fungus. In this game, at least. Because I'm working on my living decks. So, I gotta do that. That's so cute, though. I love Fungus. You gotta remember to ask girls on Ask FM if that I had a crush on if they ever hooked up. You think I know how 8th graders define hooking up, which is just kissing. That's so funny. That is so fucking funny. Have you ever hooked up before? I think that was like one of the things I got was someone asked if I had ever kissed anyone and I said yes. And so my mom found my Ask FM and was like, who did you kiss? And I was like, Michael. And she was like, you're not allowed to kiss. Why didn't you tell me? Like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, because I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. I was all upset. My fault, though. That was my own fault. I fucked up. Sorry to my mother. Sorry to my mother for lying about kissing boys. Because I would say I was staying for art club, which I was. But then it would just be, just me and Michael would go and, like, hold hands in the hallway after school. But then we only dated for, like, 2 weeks because I didn't actually like him. And so I broke up with him. By the way, this is the same Michael that said he didn't like my earring holes. And that I should wear earrings so that he doesn't have to look at the earring holes. So, like, I dodged a bullet by breaking up with him back then. But he was my first kiss. And it wasn't good. So. Rip. That's strange. I know. Found a random shiny Combuskin. Oh, that's hype. Wait, that's super hype. I actually think I have enough Torchic for the whole Blaziken line. So I have the whole Blaziken line shiny. I don't have... I need Mudkip and something for Swampert. I only have Marshtomp shiny for some reason. So, honestly, a water-type 5-star Distortion would actually eat for me right now. Because I need 2 more Squirtle. I need more Froakies. I need Mudkip. I need everything. So, earring holes is crazy. I'm saying, dude. We talked about this last stream, I think. Either last stream or 2 streams ago. I was talking about the story of... It was in, like, my junior year of high school. And he was like, I can't stop staring at your earring holes. It's so gross. I haven't had a first kiss. People around me keep reacting in a way that makes me sound weird. That makes you sound weird. Well, are you being weird? Are you being weird? Like, I don't know. Also doing Latias as well. Literally phased on Mona as soon as I arrived. Are you using a level 3 sparkling donut? Because that will, I fear, get you a guaranteed shiny. But to be fair, if you phased on the ones up here, that was actually just like a shiny. Because there's Gardevoirs down. So, tell them I had my first kiss and always be like, what? Oh, yeah, people put, I don't know. I always feel like people put too much pressure on like being physically intimate in any capacity. Like, I mean, I get it where it's like, you know, you get to a certain age, I guess, where it's like surprising if you haven't had a first kiss. But some people just don't care that much about like being physically intimate or about dating or about like being romantic. So it's like, there's like a lot of priorities in the world and like not everyone cares about kissing. So it's like, it's literally not a requirement for life. I've heard it's just overhyped. I think if you are kissing the right person, it's really nice. Like it is very, very nice to kiss and like be in a relationship. But if you're in a toxic, awful relationship, it sucks. It can literally ruin your entire life for like at a very long, periodically time. So, and it could cause like literally lifelong trauma that will never go away. So it's like really, really, sometimes it like sucks super fucking bad. You just not care. People will go and assume you're a loser immediately. No, exactly. And like, that's stupid. Tongue the fuck out. Dude! Okay, it wasn't my first kiss, but my, high school boyfriend, the first time we kissed, he went straight in. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, just trust me. We got to start this now so then you learn how to do it. It's like, because if we start not tongue kissing, you'll be too scared to do it. And I was just kind of like, yeah, okay. I just let him convince me. But I feel like over time, like as I've gotten older, I've just kind of been like, dude, kissing with tongue sucks. Like, having experienced both, it like really is kind of like really gross. I don't know. Like maybe it depends on the person, but I feel like I have more negative experiences with kissing with tongue than with like without. Like it's just so beyond unnecessary and only like ends up being really gross. Like if my chin is wet, I don't want that. Like now I'm overstimulated. My whole upper lip is wet, my whole chin is wet. Like I don't want this now. And you know what? Now I'm unhappy and I don't want to be kissing at all anymore. Now I don't want it at all. This conversation, I just yab about anything, dude. When it was phase 2, first phase was a Swablu. Damn, level 2. Maybe I should just pull up a leveling 2 donut and see what happens. I think I have a psychic level 2. Fuck around, worsen my odds. Just for fun. Imagine if like that's the reset where I get it too. Really bad, I got hella grossed out. Broke up with her a bit later for separate reasons. Yeah, but like, yeah. No, that's fair. But yeah. I think, again, it depends on the person, but it's all about communication where it's like, if you don't fuck with it, I feel like a lot of the time, like, that isn't a deal breaker. You know what I mean? Where if someone is like, it's a deal breaker, I need to kiss with tongue or else. It's like, well, at the very least, you find that out really early. You tend to find that out really, really, really early, like before you're even dating. It's like a talking stage thing. If they're breads, exactly, because what, you go out to eat and they order like a fucking salmon bagel with garlic. They order a garlic bagel with salmon and cream cheese, and then you want to kiss with tongue after? Wake the fuck up. I need you to actually be so fucking for real with me right now. Weird to be curious more about being intimate now that I'm on E for 18 months? No, I don't think that's weird at all. I think that's like really, really normal, actually. I think you're having a spike in hormones and that is making you more curious about it. And I think that's like really super normal. Salmon creases on an onion bake with extra garlic. Ugh, like actually, ew. Like actually, I'll scream. Little isn't too bad, a lot. Yes, I would agree. Again, it also like depends on the person and like it's a technique thing and a lot of people aren't good at it. So personally, I've had unenjoyable experiences. I don't mind either. That's because the only other relationship I had was I was a stupid freshman to let myself get used badly. Damn. So it's hard for me to get that feeling towards people. That's really, 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 really fair. After my like last breakup, I actually like shut down entirely for like a few months. I'm like good now, but I literally was like, I don't think I'll ever feel love again. I just completely shut down for multiple months. Like it was probably like, I'm thinking of the math in my head. It's probably like a good 4 months where I just like could not feel anything at all. And I was just so like done and just like broken and inside. So, you know, I took those months and now it's vibes. But like now I feel a lot better and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I think I could love again. But but it took a second because I literally was like, yeah, no, it's cooked. It's cooked and relationships are a scam and nothing is real and love is dead. But then I thought about Latios and Latias, especially if they were both shiny, and I realized maybe it is real. But I don't know. I haven't seen a shiny Latias, so maybe love isn't real. Maybe it isn't real. But that's tea, Candy. The neck is always the best. I would agree. I would agree. Without getting into too much, like, intimate conversation about people's personal relationships, because that's not something I want to talk about. Just talking generally. 2 weeks that happened to me with me, but not love related. Still don't feel any emotions. That's okay. Well, that's not the best, obviously. It's not the best feeling. It's good to feel stuff. I find that when you're surrounded by good people in your life, that's when all this stuff kind of falls into place the way that it should. You know what I mean? That's how I feel anyway. You like girls? Me too. Me too. My last girlfriend passed. I literally spend a year feeling like that was it for the rest of my life. I am so sorry. That's actually fucking awful. That is actually terrible. We'd have contingency plans for breakups of like what I do to regulate and to leave us. No, that's not. I don't think that's weird. I think it's always good to, in the back of your mind, like, know how to take care of yourself. And I feel like it's not even like a, oh, I'm planning on breaking up with this person, or like, oh, we're gonna break up one day. I think it's like, if anything, I feel like when I'm in a relationship where I'm extremely happy, when you get really traumatized, I feel like it's hard to, when you're really, really happy, not feel like that's temporary. So I feel like it's almost like at your happiest when you're in a relationship or in a friendship or something, that you prepare for the worst to happen. Specifically when you're traumatized. Like, I feel like that is such a normal thing. Well, not normal necessarily, like, it's unfortunate, but like, I wouldn't say that's an abnormal thing. Like, I wouldn't say that you should, like, feel bad for, like, thinking like that, where it's like, oh, like, I have to plan what's gonna happen when me and this person break up. You know? It's like, God forbid, actually, I need to try and, like, not, want to never wake up. And I feel like that's fair. I feel like that is very, very fair. Hot take, but women are kind of pretty. Hot take, but I think women are like really pretty. But you didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear from me. You didn't hear from me. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm scared. I'm shaking and I'm scared. But yeah. This is my personal experience. The type of person that would get played at some point in a relationship, so I just kind of create contingency plans. Yeah, exactly. It's a trauma response. It's a trauma response, and that is like really, really fair. I feel like I did the same thing, where it's like my last relationship ended like extremely suddenly, where it was like I thought things were going really, really well, and we had a really, really, really good conversation, and it was like it seemed very productive, and we both kind of like hashed things out and worked it out, and we were both really happy. And then, you know, we went to like work the next day, and he was acting really weird towards me, and then called me that night and broke up with me. Like a day or two after we had this like really wonderful conversation. And I was like, hello? I was like, and it was April Fool's Day as well, so it was also just kind of like, cool. Over the phone. Yep. We were long distance. But we were just together in person the day prior. And so we had the really good productive conversation in person together. And then he went home. And then the next day called me after like barely talking to me all day, and then broke up with me over the phone. And I was like, cool. The way I didn't shed a single tear on that phone call. I literally like, I just was so like, and that's how you know. Like I just went full like numb. And that's why for like months after, I just like could never, I just like literally felt like I could never love again. Cause I was like, what the fuck? Cause I thought like low key, I was like, this is it for me. This is endgame. Which was stupid. I look back now, I'm like, oh my God, I would have been so unhappy. But I literally just was like numb on that phone call, because we were supposed to travel together like literally 2 weeks later, and we were gonna like stay in a hotel together. And so I literally ended that phone call with, all right, well, I have some phone calls to make because I gotta go figure out where I'm gonna stay for this trip. And he was like, okay, like, I don't hate you and I still wish the best for you, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And then I hung up. And he's like half crying on this phone call, and I literally went, okay. I wish I recorded it. I actually truly wish that I had that whole phone call on video, because I actually don't think I have ever stood on business so heavily in my life. I hung up the phone and literally was like, I ate that up. I literally was like, wait, what did I just fucking eat? But then I had to go and text my friends and be like, oh yeah, this guy broke up with me, not April Fools. And they were like, what? And I was like, yep, happy April Fool's Day, but not April Fools. And they were like, oh my God, are you okay? I was like, yep. I was so angry. I was like genuinely like full like Taurus mode, seeing red. I literally had like, I was so angry that I like couldn't even feel anything at all. I was just fully numb. It was so nuts. It was, I probably scared the shit out of him on that phone call too, and good. And actually fucking good. But yeah, like with the long distance, I understand it's hard. But it's like when we were just together, and it's like, he lived like 3 hours away. Like, it could have been like a you know, he comes up the next weekend, like makes time and comes to talk to me in person about it. And also gives himself more than one day to not like freak the fuck out and crash out and then break up with me randomly. I'm a tourist student. Yeah, I have 6 tourist placements. Joke's on you, time to start the DLC. Yeah, dude. I'm looking for my Rayquaza, you know what I'm saying? NHL fan, thank you for the streak, dude. I had a wonderful day. Thank you. I hope you had a great day. I had a switch at the back of my brain that I'll turn on in the event I find out I got played. Yeah, it's like a, oh, time to go. Time to leave. But yeah, no, unfortunately now it's like one of those things where I will immediately like a light switch, I'll just detach. This song actually is quite representative of how I felt. My God. Very hard to break up anything because I always try to give people chances. Me too, and that has burned me so many times where I think at this point it's like like dead ass just a trauma thing where I just gave up. It makes you, but like what sucks is like I want to give people chances and I want to like be that person that gives second chances, and I think I still am. I think I've definitely learned where like when you have a good enough support system, sometimes it's okay to, you know, like sometimes even when you get fucked over by someone else, like you'll at least have your rocks. So I'm definitely more in the mindset now of like a fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Like, and we don't get past twice. Like that's where I'm at, where it's just like I believe in people's ability to change because I used to be a really shitty, awful person. Even like not that long ago, I used to be a really shitty, awful person and like completely based on insecurity and my own issues that I had to work through. But, you know, when I'm working through those every day, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm a perfect person, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm great, I'm mature, blah, blah, blah. But I've definitely grown a lot over the last couple of years, especially just aging from early 20s to mid 20s. It's a very, very, very big transformative time in your life mentally. So that's why, especially like in streams, right? Like if I have an issue with somebody, but you could tell that they're like younger, even if it's like, oh, they're just 20, but they don't exactly have the right mindset in things. It's just like, there's no harm in like being a representative of healthy communication and like letting people have the space to be educated and change. Hi, Shyla. Shyla, I get to see you. I just spit everywhere. I get to see you so soon. I honestly like forgot until just now. Because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited by cards. I'm so excited by cards. I like get to see you and hold your hand. I could throw up, except I'm a metaphobic, so I won't do that. Also, hi, KG. How's it going? Yeah, Latias, she's being a... In a non-misogynistic way, she's being a bitch. In a non-misogynistic way. Did me like regret it a week later? Yes. And then also regretted it months later and texted me at midnight at a regional. And that was in a few months ago. That was like, I don't know, like 6 months after we broke up. Did I not tell you that? Oh, yeah, that was really funny. And then I immediately took a shot. I looked super hot too that night, so that was fire. I looked really hot and I was like getting hit on a ton at that bar and I was not interested in anybody and I was like, this is the best day of my fucking life. I'm so desired and yet I hate everyone here. And then I took a shot. Eternal! Thank you for the raid! Dude, I need your luck now. I'm absorbing it. I'm absorbing it. I'm absorbing it. I need your luck now. Welcome in, you guys. My name is Sunny. I do a lot of shiny hunting. I'm looking for my final legendary. Wait, Radiant is so cute. That's so smart. I'm going for my final legendary, and I have not had a single legendary take less than 1 stream. I've been cooked. Just got your final legend today too. Wait, what were you hunting? I'm obviously going for Latias. and it's cooked. Also, Trappy Patty, thank you for the follow. I did try and get Latias last stream, and she did not shine for me. I do have Charm. They are affected by Charm. I do have Shardy Charm, and I have a level 3 donut. And Cobalion took me 12 hours total, and Latias is now probably on hour 6. So, woohoo! Yes! We are so up. We are so up. Lynn, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, this song is a banger. This song is a banger. I love Pierce the Veil. And now we're listening to Jonas Brothers. So this song is also a banger. Surprisingly, I'm gonna say it, even though it's gonna jinx me, I haven't phased on a Curlia. Surprisingly. I have a Psychic Donut. But no Curlia. Vortex, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Hi, Ben. How's it going? Dude, the Jonas Brothers have some bangers. The, a little bit longer album. That one has Love Bug on it and everything. That whole album, like, kind of rocks. Can't Have You is, like, one of the best songs ever. Dorn Hub is crazy. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Returnal, congrats on your Latios. I gotta get his little girlfriend or sister, depending on what you like. I don't really know. In the movie, they're siblings and lovers, so now what? I don't really know. They are, I fear, listed under both. So, whatever you prefer to list them as. However, I feel like they are more, well, I don't know. The movie had them as siblings, but like a lot of the cards have them as lovers. So I don't really know. Drink 2 16-ounce Red Bulls today. I actually think that my heart would stop if I did that. About Latios and Latios? Yes. Yeah. Because they have that one card, the tag team card that's the lovers, that's like 1,000 good trillion dollars. Virizion has not become... Virizion was like, okay, compared to all of them. The nicest one... Who was nicest? Latios or Terrakion? I think Latios was fastest, then Terrakion, then Virizion, then Cobalion. And now Latias is definitely past Terrakion, I think. But not quite at Virizion territory, but they're close. We're gonna have TCG art for wallpapers. There's like an account on Twitter that posts them, and I do think they use generative AI. I don't know if they use like just regular content awareness though. The Love Bird cards is really cute. Ruin the lore? What do you mean I ruined the lore? I didn't ruin the lore. That's just the way that it's written. I'm not ruining anything. I'm stating the lore explicitly. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that Pokemon made it weird. You guys have to realize though, Latios and Latias, like there's multiple of them and it's confirmed in the movie. Because in the movie, the Latios, the brother, dies. But there's like other Latios out there. Like their dad is a Latios, and then there's the siblings, and then the brother Latios dies, and then the Latias like finds her dad. And then goes and joins the other Latios and Latias in the world. I guess. But like, are they all related? Or is the dad purple? No, the dad was just Latios. I wish I was purple. I love being purple. I want to watch the SpongeBob movie again. I just watched it like a few weeks ago and I want to watch it again. Girlfriend, sister, boyfriend, brother. It's all, like, it depends on the Latios and Latias pairing, I guess. Sometimes they're siblings, sometimes they're lovers. But they're different ones, hopefully. Caught Latios in a beast ball in the first throw. Really? Holy crap. Dude, my Cobalion I got in a beast ball. It took 4 resets. And I got it the second ball on the 4th reset. On the East Coast? Yes. Yeah, it's 9:20 for me. I be working a full-time job. I have a 9 to 5, so I can't start stream until late for like weekdays and stuff. On Sundays, I still start late just because, like, I don't know, it's good to be consistent, have a consistent time. But, because also Sundays I like to, you know, like do stuff during the day. Like go run errands since I can't do that, you know. Hold on, my tapping thing is falling. This stand kind of stinks like butt. All right, there we go. Excuse me. Anyway. Never see any of the movies / anime as canon. So then what would they be in the games, though? Lovers? Like, what about the TCG? The TCG, I feel like, says they're lovers. Need to procreate somehow? I mean, there's, like, multiple of them. So, like, I don't know how they spawn in. Who knows? There's multiple mythicals. There's multiple legendaries. Like, Lugia. Shani Alucha. Anyway, the, what's it called? Now I'm forgetting what I said. Oh, like, Lugia has a baby Lugia. Fun fact, the song in the Thug Tug in the SpongeBob movie was made by Motorhead. The Thug Tug? Is that the, like, bar or whatever? It was called Thug Tug? Okay. I have no comments to make. Not one. Not a single thought or comment about this at all. Nothing. I have nothing to say about that. What'll it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup? My favorite thing ever is when I'm out with friends and we go back to a parking lot to like go get the car and we're like looking for it because we always forget where we park. And I go, wait, SpongeBob, look! Our car! Ah! I think Cam and I did it at the same time once, especially the ah! It was honestly really, really good. I love that. That's like one of my favorite quotes. Salty Spittoon is in the show. Thug Tug is in the movie. The Salty Spittoon is the, welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. So, without any milk. Well, right this way, sir. So sorry. SpongeBob is such a fucking banger show, dude. And it holds up so well, too. I rewatched a lot of SpongeBob. Like, the early episodes, the first, like, 2, maybe 3 seasons recently. Like, a few months ago. That show is still hilarious. Like, it's still really funny. Mr. Krabs! I have an idea! It has aged so well, dude. So well. Season 3 is when it starts to get into, like, a newer age where they get, like, a budget increase and the art style gets better, and that's when it's, like, not as funny. For some reason. But, yeah, no, after, like, Season 3 and, like, halfway through Season 3, it starts to be, like, everything, why is everything chrome? So good. Dude, SpongeBob is so fucking good. Lots of thoughts, but no words. Yep. 2 shiny Goomies. Wait, you're so up. I need another shiny Goomy. And then I need Hisuian stuff. But I can't obviously get the Hisuian stuff. You know why? Because I need Latias first. Need freaking Latias first. Stupid. Stupid dragon. Stupid dog. Cry the day my students no longer get SpongeBob reference jokes. Dude, there's no way, right? Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, SpongeBob is forever. Like, are kids really not gonna watch old school SpongeBob? Are those gonna be, like, vintage jokes? I feel like SpongeBob jokes are just, like, peak humor. Like, the world is gonna get so much less funny when they stop joking about SpongeBob. The Sponge Out of Water movie? Oh yeah, I watched that movie in theaters with my mom. I didn't want to. This is a banger! Banger alert, absolutely. I gotta catch up on JJK. I also have to catch up on Bleach and Demon Slayer. I haven't watched anime in months. I'm actually cooked. Geez, Squidward. Maybe Santa will bring me a dictionary so I can understand what you just said. And honestly, ate. And he ate him up. And Spy Family? Fuck! I'm never caught up on anything. Marching Band episode? I think that's like the highest grossing SpongeBob episode at the very least. But maybe like one of the highest grossing like television episodes ever. Like animated series. At least I think. Or maybe it's like the highest rated. Oh, that's what it was. It's like the highest rated SpongeBob episode ever. And it's like, I don't want to say it's like a 10 out of 10, but I think it's like a 9.8 or something. After the first movie. And the first movie ate too. It obviously had a very high budget for animation. But that movie is so funny. Hey, Mr. Krabs. It's whoever from what was it called? Shell City. I'm the guy that you sold the crown to. Neptune's crown. The crown from Neptune that you sold. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. It's such a good little voicemail. It's so good. They use those in the old scriptures. This is so sad, dude. They need to like just start rerunning old shows. I feel like other shows just like don't. They didn't do it like SpongeBob. Other old shows. Some of them like are funny, but God, nothing hit like SpongeBob, dude. I have so many random little stims from SpongeBob. One of my favorites is since I do lash clusters, whenever I say I have to do my eyelashes, I was eyelashes! And that's when SpongeBob gives Squidward a sweater made out of eyelashes, where he's like, oh, this one's so itchy. What is this made out of? Eyelashes! Living Lila. I'm ready. No, you ain't. That candy is, that one's huge for me. And I used to say that before I knew it was a SpongeBob quote. I like learned that was a SpongeBob quote when I saw it in an episode and I started freaking the fuck out. I was like, oh my God, I've been quoting SpongeBob this whole time and I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like my favorite thing to say ever when I don't know something. So wildly successful. I understand why they'll milk it until it decays to dust. Yeah, it's just not, it doesn't hit anymore. And what's crazy is like, you know, that's like, it feels like a boomer thing to say, but even like early days, like season 4 and like half of season 3, just, it doesn't hit like the first 2 seasons. And it's like, I was barely human during the first 2 seasons. So, I don't know. Ugh. Guys, I need to watch Over the Hedge. This song is so good. I think both good and bad shows are worried about if it will offend people. AI too. Yeah, AI sucks. But no, I agree. I definitely think, like, I mean, the thing with SpongeBob is I don't even think it was very offensive. But, like, I can see now how maybe, like, okay, for example, there's the episode where they dress Patrick up as a girl. And then, like, every person is, like, obsessed with Patrick. But then maybe people would be offended because Patrick was, like, I don't know, dressed up as a woman. And, like, I don't know. Like, would people be offended by that? I don't know. But, yeah, no, you definitely don't need to be offensive to be funny. But I think it's less of, like, a you need to be offensive to be funny and more of a there are a lot more things that are considered offensive now that were not considered offensive when SpongeBob was coming out. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know how we talked about bean soupism? The bean soupism of the internet? Where it's like, well, this is not representative of me and therefore it is offensive. Type beat. I feel like that's more the vibe that that Robin was talking about, which I can understand. We're like, there are absolutely things that were like offensive, period. Like, you think about the like White Chicks, right? That movie is so not okay. There are like so many movies like that and like that era that are like so not okay. But back then, obviously, it was like not considered a big deal or whatever. but now like that shit wouldn't fly, and rightfully so, but so White Chicks is no, White Chicks is like, it's terrible, but it's like, it's hilarious. There's a lot in the movie that's hilarious, but then you'll be watching a movie and they'll drop some sort of slur, or they'll say something really offensive, and you're like, ooh, ooh, whoa, hey, that is so not okay. But there's still parts of that movie that are really funny, that are not super offensive. But I mean, a lot of those like early 2000s movies are not good. They're not good. They're really, really, really bad. But that's like the first movie that I think of. So as far as like this at face value is like already probably a really crazy movie that would not fly today at all. Just the concept of it. Shiny got over it, spawned, and left. No! Yeah, they run away so quick. Damn. That stinks. The voice actors actually swore from recording Sailor Mouth. Oh, really? Wait, that's so funny. That is so funny. But yeah, exactly, Robin. We're like, that could be what someone would take out of it. And that's why, like, oh, that episode would now, like, potentially be offensive. But, like, you know, back then, there wasn't even, like, the concept of that necessarily, or at least it wasn't thought about as heavily. So that's why there's this, like, you know, with everything, like, it definitely feels hard these days to, like, not do something offensive. Every sitcom in the 90s had a transphobic, oh, that woman is a man episode. That is, yeah, that is true. They had a lot of those. There was, that one Boy Meets World episode where the friend dressed up as a girl. I forget why, but it was like very similar to the Patrick episode where, like everyone said that the male friend was like super hot as a woman. Which is crazy. Really No Friends was the one that did it the best with Ross's parent. I never watched a lot of Friends. All I know is that they were on a break. Blazing Saddles, but I've never seen it, even though its message is anti-racist. Interesting. You know, I've never seen it. Watch Dexter on and off because I like it, but it's also really bad at portraying trans women. Yeah, no, there's like, especially old shows, it's like, as obviously we learn more, there's portrayals that are, it's like, the fucking, what's it called? The Good Doctor is the show about the doctor with autism where it's just like so horribly portrayed. And like ends up being really offensive, but that's also like just not a really good show. But like Dexter is a very well-known show that is like very well liked. So just like Animal House and Revenge of the Nerds wouldn't fly. I haven't seen either of those. I haven't seen either of those, I fear. Yeah, The Good Doctor is what I was thinking of. I watched a bunch, but from what I remember about it, Ross's dad transitions, they were like surprisingly normal about it. Oh, he like actually fully transitions? Wow, that's so interesting. Aw. That's really cool that they had that, because that's like an old show to be including that. It's like, oh my god, it's like the Girl Meets World Farkle autism episode. Ooh, that shit is so funny, but that was so not okay. It's funny because it's like, dude. They want to test me to see if I have autism. No, you don't. You don't have autism. You're just Farkle. Like, bitch, you call him Farkle. Like, he probably has autism, and it's really gonna be okay. They were acting like he had cancer. It, like, that's still one of the funniest things ever, dude. Sabrina Carpenter's digital footprint is so bad, because there's also that, like, literal movie where she, like, plays some racist girl, that is, like, really ignorant and terrible. And I don't remember what the movie is called. But God, there's so many bad clips of her out there. But I mean, obviously, like, she was getting a check. Like, she was a kid, like, acting. It's not real. But it's so bad. So bad. The Farkle episode is so fucking funny, dude. So funny. But it's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be, like, really, really serious. But that's what makes it hilarious. Is, like, they want to test me to see if I have autism. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Stop. Stop it. It's like he just said he had 3 months left to live. Like, it's okay. It's the Jinx situation. Yeah. Wasn't it? Well, was Jinx not intended to be racist? Like, I fear Jinx, the Pokemon, like, was a caricature. And in Japan, this was not necessarily a problem. It's supposed to be Gyaro. Okay, that was gonna be my next question after I finished my statement. I was gonna say, because I was like, was she a racist caricature or was she Gyaru? But yeah. But yeah, no, they didn't do the best job on that. But in Japan, obviously, it was like very clearly what it was supposed to be, whereas once it came to the US, it was like, hey, what if we made that purple? Right. Maybe we should make her purple. I think it would be best if she was purple. House had a somewhat transphobic episode, but it was framed more as House being shitty than blatant transphobia. Interesting. Doesn't House just kind of like suck anyway, like as a person? What beef did they have? And literally, I have no idea. I don't know like what they thought autism was and what it was gonna do to Farkle, but they literally acted like it was gonna kill him. No, you don't have autism. You're not some freaky autistic kid at school, Farkle. Like, hello? His name is Farkle, first of all. Second of all, what? Even if he has autism, you're still friends with him and no one hates him. It's just your Farkleisms. Babe, that's autism. Like, it's okay. Like, it's gonna be alright. But they, like, antagonized autism. That shit was crazy. I, like, still can't believe they did that. Especially because, like, it was, like, way too present day to be acting like that. It's way too present. I have no idea. Casual watcher, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry if I've missed anything in chat, by the way. Another... Dude, Halucha wants my ass. This is dead-ass Riolu all over again. A non-fighting donut, and yet here we are. Unbelievable. Also got the mana anyway. You know what? And hell yeah. Why not? Why not? There was a leak for a Gen 3 mon that was closer to Gyaro in terms of colors. Oh, I feel like I know what you're talking about. Excuse me. I feel like I saw her. Typical treatment of autism, like disease, needs to be cured. It's like literally not even like that either. Which is crazy. It like, it's such a whack like way to respond. I just like, it's so insane. And that's what made it like, hello? Like, what? And I have no idea. That episode was probably like taken down and like deleted or whatever, but that shit was nuts. Shop at Absol. Ooh, best of luck. I've never seen House. I've never watched a lot of those like long shows. I've seen a lot of Grey's Anatomy on TikTok. But, you know. Yeah, it was fucking whack. That shit was crazy. But hopefully, I mean, nowadays, I feel like things have been, I guess, a little bit more normalized, but also not really. There's still people who are anti-vax because they think that vaccines are going to give their children autism. So. And it's like, yeah, they could get the Pokemon autism like all of us, but like they could also get the cool like math robot autism and then make like $1 million. So, like, who cares? Like, oh no, it's gonna be harder to take care of my kid. It's like, yeah, taking care of a kid is hard, period, bro. Like, lock the fuck in. What happened to loving your children no matter what? If you don't want to do the time, don't do the crime. And by crime, I mean have kids. Because there's always a chance, with or without vaccines. You know, you have to prepare for everything. It's like, you're lucky the kid didn't, you know, come out stillborn. You know, that would have sucked. I would much rather, if I wanted to have a kid, I would much rather my kid come out autistic and maybe take a little bit of extra work to raise than not be born at all. You know what I mean? Like, than to really, really want a kid and then not come out at all. Or like die young or something, you know? Just don't take Tylenol. Well, to be fair, like, taking certain medications when you are pregnant is like dangerous for the baby in general. But, you know, was there art until recently? Autism is deadly? That's so insane. Oh my god. Well, at least she knows now. At least she knows now, and now she's probably like, oh, then who cares? Wait, autism doesn't kill you? Wait, then why does everyone care so much? And it's like, do you guys think that there are a lot of people out there that think that autism kills you and that's why they're like anti-vax? Like, I didn't really think about it until now. New, thank you for the hydrate. Like, that would be insane. Also, that makes me super obsessed with Stardew and Lloyd Forger. And you know what? Based as fuck. That's based. In my humble opinion. Rather be poor and maybe getting sick than lose a part of myself. But then again, I am pro-vaccine as long as science supports it. I am also pro-vaccine. Wait, what do you mean lose a part of yourself? Vaccines don't cause autism. Dare I say, a vaccine is not going to give you autism. And you're not going to lose a part of yourself from something that you were born with. If you're, that's just part of it. It's a coworker I have that genuinely believe that Tylenol causes autism stuff. Oh, that's not. I love when people read articles and do research. That's so... That's not. From autism? How would autism make you lose a part of yourself? What does that even mean? You don't lose yourself from autism. It makes no sense. I fear the people that have autism are still very much complete. They're still very much complete people. They just have autism. Changing your personality, but you don't. I recommend doing some research, Ray. I fear there's some misunderstanding about how autism actually works and what it is and how it develops and, you know, how people are born with it. There's a lot of different things that develop with age or become worse or better with age and become more apparent with age. So I definitely wouldn't, I don't know. Vaccines don't cause autism is really the end of it. And autism doesn't make you lose a part of yourself because your personality is a certain way. You are born autistic. You were born autistic, and it develops over time just like the way you would normally as a human being, that your personality changes and the way you act changes and your behavior changes. There are a lot of people who are autistic as children and handle things a lot differently as an adult than they did as a child, because that's just how being a human works, and that's how developing works, and it entirely depends on your environment and how you're raised and, you know, where you fall on the spectrum. So I would definitely maybe do a little bit more studying on that and researching and think about that a little bit more, because I don't think I agree with what you're saying at all. People in that just aren't informed, make harmful assumptions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was thinking autism, only non-self-functioning stereotypical child. Yeah. Yeah, which obviously it like is an option, but that is a much rarer and more extreme side of the spectrum, because at the end of the day, like we said, it's a spectrum. A lot of mental illness, not that autism is a mental illness, but like mental illness, I should say, autism is a spectrum, because that's what we were talking about with like depression and ADHD and stuff, where like you're not necessarily nonverbal, you're not necessarily the, you know, level of autistic where you need headphones at the grocery store or stuff like that, where it's just like, but again, it's like it's a propaganda thing where it's like being a little autistic is not going to make you lose yourself as a person, you know. If anything, it's like part of what makes you yourself. I don't know. Any tips on the donuts? Just got the DLC. I recommend watching some videos on like the best recipes. Papa Hefe has a really good video up about the best recipes for getting the best powers. But I hope you enjoy the DLC. Excuse me, Hattie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm doing some lip gloss before I continue. Meh. Excuse me. Yeah, that was like how the it makes me think of how they released the autism Barbie, and people were pissed at it because they were like, I don't know if you guys saw that one long ass tweet from that woman that's like, oh, this Barbie is like sexy and curvy and she has these long legs and she's wearing a little mini dress, but then she also has headphones and whatever the fuck else they gave her, like a book or something. And they were like, this is not what autism looks like. And this is not what what an autistic person looks like. And it's like, literally, what are you talking about? It's like, I feel like this totally is an option. I feel this totally is an option for what an autistic person looks like. And it's just like, you can't represent everybody for something that is a large, like, long scale. Yeah, what? Autistic people can't be hot and sexy and tall and gorgeous? And I'm pretty sure the Barbie was literally based off a human girl. Like a real life human autistic girl. And they sent her a PR package with the Barbie and she was like overjoyed and really happy because she loves the color purple. So like what are you talking about? Genuinely, what are you talking about? Random ass lady, you know, on Twitter. This is not what I look like, and thus, like, girl, look in. Perfectly capable. I only have specific needs and extreme hyper focus on my interests. Yeah, and that's, and you're and at the end of the day, you're still autistic, but you're not like dying. It's not gonna kill you. It's like gotta be okay. And it's like, yeah, you have specific needs and boundaries and stuff like that, but I mean, everybody being human has needs and boundaries. Maybe when you're autistic, you have some more that are more difficult to accommodate in a way just based on how society is built, but it's like, you know, whatever. It's not that hard. I understand. But anyway. Sorry if I missed anything, by the way. TLDR. Bitches are whack. Yeah, Latias needs to lock in as well. That's the other thing. Latias does not want to shine. We gotta talk about something whack as fuck. We gotta start talking about like cocaine again or something. Let's get back on the meth convo. And that way I can get... Let's talk about cooking meth again because of the Adderall shortage. I think then I'll get the Latias. That's so wholesome. Oh, the kid getting the Barbie? Yeah, it was adorable. It was a really, really cute video. I watched it on TikTok a while back. So. Hey, guys. Curlies and stuff. Meth and boobs. Boobs? Did I get a shiny while talking about boobs? Oh, no, it was love surges before. You talking about love surge. Which app should I miss? So, basically, I have, ADHD, like really bad, and it's actually quite crippling, but there's an Adderall shortage, so I have been off of my medication for about 2 weeks, and it's really sucked really bad, and so I made a joke about if I just learn the recipe for Adderall, I could just cook it, and then I'll just have my Adderall, and I would help with the shortage. But I also had said not very long before that Adderall is basically just softcore meth because it's still like amphetamine and does the same thing, but it's obviously in a more controlled setting, and it's not gonna like have the same awful effects as meth. So, hi Eliana. You're making pizza? What kind of pizza? Wait, you're making pizza? What if you turn the pizza into Adderall and then you save us from the shortage? Good luck. Thank you. Thank you so much. But welcome in, you guys. Great conversation to enter on. I really do love that. Old reality TV shows from the 2000s. Dude, I never watched a lot of, like, reality TV. Not the old reality TV. I watched Dance Moms. That's it. Just pepperoni. Well, can you make it pepperoni and Adderall? Or no? Imagine if instead of pills, we, like, had medications through like really yummy foods. First time here, I'm funny. Thank you. Thank you so much. I actually like really do my best. Also knew I'm late to this, but thank you for the shiny luck. Thank you for anyone who redeemed shiny luck today. Won't happen because I'll step in. Exactly. I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to help. Trying to help the shortage. Bomb grilled cheese. What kind of cheese? I have Munster in my house. Big summer Absol. Soon. Are you using like a donut with alpha power or like what's vibes? What food would be estrogen? Dude, strawberry donut with sprinkles. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me estrogen wouldn't be a strawberry donut with sprinkles. And tea would be like a steak. Some sort of like big honk of meat or like ribs. Barbecue ribs. And then Adderall. Adderall would be an ice cream sundae because it's like a hodgepodge of stuff. What's a pizza? Adderall? Oh, I was making a joke if my friend Eliana, who's making pizza right now, could turn her pizza into Adderall. Pep, Addie, pizza next time I come over. Let's fucking go. It's like when you give, when you wrap like a pill in like a cold cut turkey for a dog. Like that's how I'm gonna take my Adderall, with a little pizza. Pizza rolls? Dude, Adderall pizza rolls would actually eat down. What other medication is there? Antidepressants? What's like a food that like would make you happy? My immediate thought was ramen. People's are blue. Maybe blueberry instead. Yeah, but it's not about the color, it's about the vibe. Like my Adderall pills are orange. But I think it depends on like the pill. Because I've seen Adderall pills that are blue, but mine are orange. What kind of dog would I be if I was a dog? I think I would be a small dog. I think I'd be like a Pomeranian or something. Some sort of yippy ass dog. Some sort of annoying yippy little dog. Maybe like a papillon or something. I think I'd be a mix. I don't think I'd be purebred. Dashin. Ooh, I would totally be a long-haired Dashin. Yeah. Yeah. That's my favorite dog. Husky Retriever, I see that for you, Candy. I see that. Is my baby? Oh my god. Me when mommy goes baby. If you were in an Air Bud movie, which one would I be in? Dude, I don't fucking know. What the hell? I haven't seen the Air Bud I haven't seen the Air Bud movies in ages. That's so funny. I have no idea, bro. I've never been to Ubu Jobber. Holy shit. That is so funny. Dude, it's almost 10 p.m. Why do I not have Latias? The most chill dog ever. Be like a Saint Bernard or something. Those things just vibe. Any like big dog, I feel like. Minus Huskies. They just like vibe. Crits, thank you for the EV pet. How's it going? I hope you're well. I actually like to scream and fetch things. Yeah, I don't like to do anything. But I do like to yap. I go... That's basically what I sound like when I talk. But I also just like... I also just try and like wiggle around. And I hate going up the stairs. I hate going up the stairs and I hate climbing things. Look at Dashing because they have back issues. I need to be lifted up. And I do have back problems. Actually, I have a lot of back pain, so... There you go. Maybe I am a Dashin. There you go. Progesterone changes. That was my birth control. Because birth control, you'll have like 3 different brands of the same dose. So the color of my pills will change like every once in a while. It's kind of fun. For a gym leader, what would be my type / theme and team? I would be an electric gym leader and I would have all the Pika clones. And Morpeko would be my ace. Ex-friend always said I'd be a basset hound. She legit said, you just look like one. Okay, well, she'd be a Shih Tzu. So. Forg. Forg? Yeehaw, Forg. Alright, I'm doing one more reset after this one, but it's already late. This is terrible. Come on, Latias. Buzzer beater for me. Okay. Yeah, I'll do one more back and forth after this. I hate when my alarms... What else? What other questions do we have? If I were... Okay, guys. Are you Bratz, Barbie, or Polly Pocket? Low-key, I feel like I'm Polly Pocket. Lala Loopsy. Now, hold on. The secret 4th option. Morpeko's a dope mom, worthy of a doper evolution. Agree. But also Morpeko's perfect and doesn't need to evolve. So. Candy, have no idea what that is. Barbie, I'm afraid. No, but I love that for you. That makes no sense to you. What do you mean? You don't get the vibe difference? Dare I say Shopkins? Okay, well, if we're going off script, then I would be a Littlest Pet Shop. So now what? Herbs is a Sims thing. Oh. Okay. Bratz movie has a banger-ass song about working or something. Ooh, Bratz. Is it that? I have no idea. With the Bratz with the passion for fashion. Ooh, Bratz. You don't even know clue what any of the... You don't know Barbie? You know what Barbie is. Like a full video of me opening Pokemon ASMR. Really? It'd be fun. I would probably make like a separate TCG channel. One thing I should know about the Z Megas is that they go down way faster than normal. True. True, that's actually the whole point of Z-Megas. Do you want better? Hatchimals. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? I'd be a Zuzu pet. Y'all remember Zuzu pets? Working overtime. Okay, I feel like I know it, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Zoobles. I haven't heard that in years. If you guys were like a dish, which one would you be? And when I say dish, I mean like in the Demi Lovato's answer way where she said a mug. I mean like if you were like a plate or a mug, or like you could even be like a utensil. I think I'd be a whisk. I think I would be a little hand whisk. Remember Zoo Pals, the plates? Dude, Zoo Pals rocked. Didn't I find out the other day that they like discontinued Zoo Pals or something for like a second time? Like Zoo Pals don't exist anymore, and then I got really sad. Or is that not true? Are we the pan? I'm always hot. Purr. Spoons. Period. Spoons are cozy. They're the coziest utensil. I know what Barbies are because my little cousin, but the rest of them make no sense. You don't know Bratz or Polly Pocket? Wow. That's crazy. You don't know what you'd be? Charlie, let me think. You'd be like... I really have to, like, I have to think about, I'm like, thinking of everything in my kitchen. You'd be like... You'd be like a travel thermos. And I won't elaborate. But you give travel thermos. Dutch oven is an answer. Lori, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're well. A black steel ladle with a blue plastic handle. Do you own that? That's kind of really awesome. If you own that and you just like walk into your kitchen, you just like really identify with your black steel ladle with a blue plastic handle. Like, I really love that. You're a spork? Okay. Multifaceted. Air fryer? Ooh, okay. We got an air fryer in chat. Period. That's a good one. That's a super good one. Wait, what is this? What did you say? Cabbage Patch Kid, dude. One of those Coca-Cola mugs. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe one of the whole bottle wine glasses. Period. Period. Wait. Oh my god, it's taking on too much at once. Wait. Stop. That's so symbolic and sad. If I was a utensil, I'd be my oil spill hunting knife. That's gorge. I love that. Ow. Dude, I'm not getting Latias today. Actually, what is going on? Because Cobalion was a cunt, and now this. And you know what? I'm about to get 50 shinies off stream. I'm about to go, like, hunt something else that I need for my living decks, and I'm about to get 1,000 bajillion shinies. I'm telling you right now. I blame the Manectric. And you know what? Next time, though, I'll make sure that I don't have a hunt already on stream. This is ridiculous. This is actually beyond. Can adapt to most situations, but not particularly good at any of them. That is so tea. Oh my god. We all just started using silly bands instead of rubber bands for everything. Is that the heart-wrenching question? Holy shit. Damn, that'd be kind of fun. I feel like that's the type of whimsy that I want to achieve. Yo, what the hell? Whatever, bro. What breakfast sandwich would I be? I think I'd also be a ham and cheese, but on a croissant. What kind of cheese would you be? I think I'd be Swiss cheese. No, I would have to be an Italian cheese. I don't know. Okay, I have to go. Oh, you know what I would be? I would be egg, cheese, and spinach on a bagel. That's my favorite breakfast sandwich. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, I have to go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had really a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun today. I know I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, so this was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat too. I gotta eat. I also have to shower because I meant to do that before stream. But tomorrow, I'll be live again. I'm gonna be live tomorrow and Thursday, and then I'm leaving for Collecticon. So we'll have 2 more streams to potentially go for Latias. Hopefully we just get it tomorrow, and then Thursday we can fuck around. But yeah, Latias is not invited to the Super Bowl party, but she needs to pull the fuck up. If she pulls the fuck up tomorrow, maybe we'll consider letting her in. But right now the answer is no. So whatever. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like I said, I had a ton of fun. Thank you, Eternal and Josh, for the raids. I appreciate it a ton. Fortune Gamer. Yeah, I think that's all I got. I think that's all I got. Make sure you guys follow the socials. I've been posting a lot more on Twitter actually recently, surprisingly enough, but it's all like fun, positive things. So that's really good. Also, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I still need to edit the Cobalion short. I keep forgetting to do that. I have to sit down and do that, but it's so tough off my meds. So I'm gonna lock in at some point. I swear. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But like either after stream or before stream if I don't take like a 5-hour nap. But make sure to follow my socials. I'm posting a lot on Instagram too, just like regularly, like as like regular posts or like on my story. So I'll be posting a lot on my story on Instagram at Collecticon. So keep an eye out for that. And then best place to keep up with me is the Discord. I ping when I go live, and I let you guys know of any scheduling changes. So the next 2 days are normal, but Sunday I won't be live because I will still be in Atlanta. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and end over on YouTube. YouTube, thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow doing some more Latias, but we are gonna drop a raid over on Twitch. So here are your messages. Twitch, there you go. Teehee. But yeah. Okay. Bye, YouTube.